Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to RRF1, the place to race, the place to be on a Thursday evening. It is your man Positively Glad with his quiet, over-enthusiastic voice because my baby's in bed and I don't fancy having my balls chopped off being loud. This today, ladies and gentlemen, is round 8. The championship is a lot closer than what it was, of course. Gaz Burgess, Brad Hamilton, Wyburn all missed the previous Grand Prix. Unique Shots took full advantage in Canada, claiming the full 25 points. Will he be able to do it again today, or will we see a couple of other names, such as Dizzy Barracuda, of course, who had his maiden victory in Monaco? This is going to be incredible, guys. Of course, we are racing at the Paul Ricard circuit, second Grand Prix, second year it's been back since 1990. And, of course, it is a much, much different layout to the old layout, of course. We are now live on the grid. I'm going to run through the 20 people. But before that, I'm just going to introduce my commentary partner. It's the one and only Mr. Sneaky Wolf. Ryan, how are you, mate? You okay?
Hello, how is everyone? I better sit up for this.
I'll let them answer the questions, mate. I can't really I
can't see no questions.
Nope, nothing yet, mate. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, we are here. We are going to have ourselves Q1 because, of course, RRF1, it's Division 3 and it's a full fucking lobby, why not? So the rundown of the roster, we got Neglects, Beer, Dizzy, Bishop, Chaltz, Brad Hamilton, Telfie. We're on board with Neglects, actually. I think the Toro has just jumped in there, so we're going to go on board with Jason Penals. Back to Telfie. Now, Noswell is covering Unique Racer for the next 2 Grand Prix. Unique Racer, of course, is busy with work commitments. Good effort for you there, Ash. Hopefully your job is doing pretty well, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying the new job that you're in. A lot of training courses, man. Don't get your head too buried in the textbook. Carrying on. Gaz Burgess, Championship leader. We've got Shag, Wyburn, Druid, Grit, Jock, Kakashi, JP, Jill Cooch, Shrews, Austin, and race winner from last week, Mr. Unique Shots, aka Dom. Right then. So, French Grand Prix, right? It is a very, very technical track. A lot of runoffs. There's about 747.84 routes. You can take in the chat before we get going. Evening Beckham, aka Keena, aka Neglects. Evening Beef Whizzle. Of course, I know him as Momith. You know him as Beef Whizzle. I've known him longer than most of you.
Just to let you know, I love Codemasters. I've got no game volume.
Yeah, I've pretty much. Well, you watched my stream the other day, mate, didn't you? In Belgium,
I saved your stream.
Game volume died. Yeah, you did, mate. Where I literally had to do a quick mid-session save. Here we go then, King Chris supporting the McLarens of Dizzy Barracuda and Big Hairy Jock. He is in the chat, guys. I've just realised I've got 7 views. I've not even edited my stream yet. So as we see, I believe it is Jock.
Yeah.
Who is the first one round then? I believe it was Jason Penals. I think
Yeah.
it's turn 14 now.
I'm watching Telfie, he's already on the lap.
It's Telfie, forgive me, mate, just putting it out there, right? So yeah,
That's all right.
Telfie is the one there. Ralph, Kai, welcome in, guys. I'll be seeing you in Division 1 lapping me, because you're all very, very fast bastards, and I'm using admin power to get to where I need to be in this league. And I'm finally not afraid to use it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You're all my subjects. Ooh, very, very nice through though, actually. Running on the softs. Yes, mate.
Barracuda's just started his lap.
I bet
And
he's
he
going to be one of the top ones.
I think Barracuda might just be getting a tow from Kakashi.
We're going to flick down to Barracuda now. All depends really how the kind of corners go for them, doesn't it, really? I mean, in terms of France, it's really what I consider to be a... Oh, sorry, it was Telfie, wasn't it? Sorry, guys. It's almost like a half and half track, isn't it? It's kind of a very, very technical circuit mixed with a little bit of Monza in it, I think, as well. You know what I mean? Since they've kind of... Imagine if they didn't have that chicane, they'd be reaching speeds of over 215, 220 miles an hour. If you've got Monza set up on. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. Like, imagine going that quick. Like, genuinely, you just wouldn't... Well, not wouldn't, because people probably have, but you couldn't imagine it. Apex is my number 1 donator. King Chris, my number 2. Apex is in the chat. Psych, of course, says Forza Toro Rosso. Of course, the last time we had a Toro Rosso in the Grand Prix, controlled by Wyburn, of course, it got the victory.
Yeah.
So here comes Telfie coming across the line.
134.7.
34.7. Okay, let's see what Jason Penals can do in comparison. That was a little bit wide onto the curb there.
Kakashi just let Barracuda through because he went wide.
That's a lap by Jason Penals, 1 minute 32, and Neglects beats it with 32.3. Okay, we're starting to see some quicker lap times.
Barracuda around the last corner.
Just see Druid 32.7, Gaz
31.8.
Burgess 31.8.
It's going to be
Barracuda,
beat at 31-3.
31, oh my god. Oh my lord. 31-3.
31-2 by
Williams are in the
shots.
Williams position. Dom, unique shot. Oh mate, this is the heavyweights. This is the heavyweights of Division 3, mate, isn't it? We've still got Beer to come round here. He's coming round, I believe that's
Big Harry
212. That's
coming
very nice
round.
execute. Jock's coming through. And he's got a toe from the Red Bull.
31-6.
Who's the third? That's another good qualifying there by them. And Charles there. And who's that just gone up? That is Jules Coote.
32-2.
Very impressive lap. 32-2. Carrying on his
Here
first
comes
podium
Bishop.
from last week, of course, gents. Bishop.
Looking very good.
First of all, Beer. Beer goes a 33-3. Bishop does...
It's a 31-8.
31-8.
It's identical
He's
as
going to be
Gaz.
going again. Look at this man, mate. Identical to the 1000th. Holy moly, that's all I'm saying. Austin gets himself up there with a 32-7, the ever-improving Austin, of course.
Just to let you know,
From Brad Hamilton. Yes, mate.
Charles has done his tyres on mediums. Well, his time
Mediums.
on mediums.
Will he regret that? The Williams currently are in a Williams position, of course. I think
I'm on with
we are actually
Noswell.
paying them. I am myself, mate. Noswell, 2 races in RF1, 2 points finishes, a reserve driver. Taking over for Unique Racer for this race and for Austria. That is going to be my last commentary, guys, before I go on my holiday to Corfu.
Obviously, have fun with your family holiday.
Oh, fucking right, I will, mate. Well, me and the missus probably end up killing each other, and the little one will probably kill us both. So, you know, it's... so we've got Wyburn, of course, fighting for the championship last season. It was just really unfortunate and a bit of dodgy moments from really kind of cost him in that sense, because he was battling for the championship and obviously got a race ban for Brazil, which really didn't help him. Noswell coming across the line then, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be probably around about a mid 1 minute 33, I'd say. It's a 33.6, pretty accurate prediction. So he moves it to 14th place. And Brad Hamilton, of course, former race winner at the Bahrainian Grand Prix, Brad Hamilton. He's going to be here. Let's have a little look here, guys. We currently have ourselves a grand total of 17 viewers. You absolutely lovely people. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening.
There's a yellow flag.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Is it someone going through? Another yellow flag set to free. This pit lane looks like a really, really dodgy bus queue.
It could catch people out on the entry as well, because if someone's going slow into the pits and someone's really quick behind them, possibility of wing damage.
Don't forget the great drive by the AI last week. Yes, that is a really, really good point, Syke. The AI claiming a double points finish. It is very true. Jason Pinnells, you're slow tonight. Well, you're doing alright at the moment, matey. P8. That's what we like to see. Getting yourself up there. A long way to go in this qualifying session, of course. Now we have ourselves a first session. For those of you new to the sport, the first session is an 18-minute session. Rise getting summoned. We have an 18-minute session as the bottom 5 drivers go out, 16 to 20,
Wyburn's
or
on a
16
lap.
to wherever we have it to. And then that's cheers, buddy. Okay, I just got onto him now while I'm having a little rundown of what it is.
If you want, I'll watch
Beer
Grit
went to a
Master.
33.2. Was that an improvement from Beer? I don't know. He's coming in now. Yep, Gritmaster's coming up after him, is it? So it's Wyburn, Grit, Brad and Shrews. Yep, so session 2 is basically a 15-minute session where the bottom 5 drivers go out again, and the final session, and obviously in session 2, your tyres will be judged for the race, of course. And Chris saying, let's go jock in the chat. And Q3 is, of course, out. Everyone gets a brand new set of soft tyres.
I'll be back. I just got to go to the
flare up.
FIA's room.
You go for a shit, you mean? Anyway.
No, rather than getting a bollocking from my mother.
Oh, lovely.
I'll be back if I'm
don't
alive.
tell her that she's don't tell her that she's interrupting RF1 commentary, please. It might not go too well for you. Wyburn is currently on a lap. Yeah, go on, make yourself off. I'll do this. Wyburn is currently on a lap then at the moment. Cheers, Christian. Them views are coming in. 23. Wyburn 80, then coming around the 18th position at the moment. Of course, he hasn't set a time. He is still pushing at the moment. Let's see what he can do. And he goes around the final corner. That is very, very tidy. Little bit road the curve on the outside. Not going to be too harmful. And this should put him in the top 5, you'd imagine. It puts him in third. 31.5. Currently 3 tenths off. Unique shots as time. I believe Shrews is coming around to complete his outlap, so we'll be paying close attention to him in the coming minute. Gritmaster then. Ooh, braked a little bit there. I think this should be good enough just to get out of Q1. It is. He goes 12th. Good lap by Gritmaster, beating his teammate. 3 tenths of a second up, Brad Hamilton. He has been tailored 2 sides. He either doesn't show up or does really well. And there you go, Brad Hamilton. Oh. 1 minute 32.7. Brad only goes 12th. Druid out qualifying him at the moment. Is Mark Robbins.
Sorry about that. It was from dinner.
Mark's watching, mate, the £1,300 wheelman.
How you doing, Boss Blanco?
The man who has spent more money, the one who has spent more money today than I spent on rent in 3 months. But mate, as I always say, if you got it, if you got it and can spend it, why not?
Well, bus drivers do get a lot of money.
Just pray that your house doesn't explode and you need new windows. You might be a bit fucked then.
It's a great lap by Wyburn. Obviously, I missed it. He's up to third.
Really, really smooth, mate. He clipped the curb a little bit on the outside, but I don't think it really had any kind of detriment. He's the one I'm watching at the moment. I believe Brad Hamilton may be going back round. Sorry, guys, if you do hear a crackle, my microphone's a little bit loose at the bottom, so that's just to let you know. I'll be using what as my wanking chariot. Yes, Kakashi's retired. He has. Hold on, Kakashi did a lap. I'd just like to give a moment's silence for my brain cells. Sorry, guys.
I'm just seeing if Brad Hamilton would go past Kakashi.
King Chris with the bits donation. That is, I believe, £6.80, mate. 680. Thank you very much, Chris. Much love and much appreciated. Of course, Chris is still 50-50 whether he's racing tomorrow night. We have a new follower for us as well. Adam, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Shrews, come back in. Okay.
Charles is on an improved lap. He's just going through sector 2.
Did you see how much
6 tenths up.
Let's have a look. 6 tenths. That's going to put him on a 1 minute 32.6 ride, which is going to put him literally in the top 10. Wyburn, I would agree there. I think he's done more than enough.
I think Charles is on
Cookie
a
said,
really
who invited
solid lap.
Cookie said, who invited Sneaky back?
Cookie, just because I beat you in France, don't get salty.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Moving on. What a race that was. Alan says, Gladman at it again, mate. Alan, you know it, buddy.
There goes
my
Charles.
surname. Oh, yeah, my career mode. Charles. I was thinking.
31.7. Wow.
Whoa. He put a second on his time in sector 2. Oh, he was on mediums, wasn't he? Charles got pace though. Mate, them Red Bulls
it's a good
are
lap.
rocking it.
Noswell's on outlap. Covering in
Noswell,
for
Noswell.
is it
Unit Racer, mate.
That's it. I couldn't think of the last bit.
There's 3 cars together at the moment. What the hell? That's interesting. Why are the 3 cars like line astern? Selfie's one of them.
Perhaps they're trying to do a Monza slipstream.
What, make themselves look like fucking pubes in the process? That's very interesting. Evening boys and girls, says Ben Prime. Of course, you'll be seeing Ben Prime, Division 2's championship leader. That'll be tomorrow night, Bear.tv. I'm not sure if I'm actually commentating tomorrow. I don't know what the score is. I think I will be.
Well, if you can,
I probably will be.
Cover him. If you've got things going on.
Mate, anyway, I'm not sure if Beer's got any other ideas planned, mate. He's probably going to look at. I'm not sure if we look at other alternatives, mate, to be fair. I think this is called my silly season where we try and give as many people a chance as possible.
Yeah. But
so
Shrews is
that's going to be the last race he'll finish this year. People on a quick...
Was that from Cookie?
Cookie, you fucker. Yeah.
You silly prick.
That's the first swear word you've ever done on my channel, by the way, barring GTA streams where I've accidentally got banned. Anyway, we've got ourselves here. Charles Luke coming in the pits. Noswell is on a flying lap, mate. He needs an improvement. He doesn't need much of an improvement, but he does need a big improvement here. You would say he doesn't need much, but a big one. What the fuck am I on about? Anyway, Noswell. Fucking positive. King Chris. Pause. Say cheer 2000. Cheer 2000.
Shrews is about to come onto a lap.
Bishop's retired, he's pulled into the pits. Chris says, cheer 2000. Oh my god. Fucking hell, just give me 20 quid. Shit. Cheers, Chris.
Hang on. Does Chris even work?
Well, clearly he's paying me money. He's my sponsor.
No, he's got his credit card on the account.
Oh,
imagine
mate,
that.
He'll fucking slap you with them. He'll slap you with them 2,000 bits.
Shrews is on the hot lap now. He's coming to the end of sector 1. Oh!
We got Noswell then.
Little back end kick from Shrews.
It's about we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Julko has actually gone out for another lap. That's interesting. He doesn't feel that 32.2 is safe. Oh, Noswell a little bit looser coming round the second to last corner. I believe he's probably going to go for another run here. Yeah, you'd imagine so. He's already on a 1:32. That's not going to be good enough. You'd imagine. There is a Haas behind him. I believe that's Druid. He's on an outlap as well, forgive me. I'm sure he was just on a fucking outlap just now. Chris said no, it's his bosses. Beckham, the Keem Streams just turned around and said, I'll be getting a £1,300 wheel if Chris carries on. Even Mark will find the humour in that. To be honest, Lou, I think it will be a very, very fun race, mate.
Neglect retires.
Neglect retires from the session. It's an interesting call, that, Ryan. It's one of them where he's not really safe, but he's got himself a bit of a buffer to the 16th place.
Shrew's coming around the last corner. It's a solid lap.
Cheers, mate, thank you. It's looking good. I'm going to just see now. I don't know if it's looking good or not. This is looking very good, actually. It's going to be a top 6.
31.7.
It is 6th place. 1:31.7.
100 from Charles.
Gaz Burgess is coming
let's
round.
watch Shag, who's just about to go across the line.
Shaggy, yeah. 10th.
32.2.
By Shag. Beer is on lap as well. We've got
32.3.
Beer, Brad Hamilton. Mate, big shocks at the moment. Beer and Kebab, who I know doesn't really, it openly admits himself he doesn't practice. By the way, Chris has just cheered me 1 penny. Much love, mate.
He's 4
As I
temps
say,
up though.
in for a penny, in for a pound. Who are we looking at, mate? That's Beer, isn't it? Beer 4 temps up. We've got ourselves a couple of guys still coming around. Noswald is coming around as well. He's running on no ERS again, so I think he keeps invalidating his lap there. He had that problem in Canada as well, briefly. Gritmaster is coming into the pits. I wouldn't say that's safe. Austin and Jason Pennell's really on the bubble here. Going to be a risky business to see if they get through. Druid is coming. Look at the crowd of cars by Druid. Druid doesn't improve. Telfie improves to 19th. Brad Hamilton goes to P3. Brad
Here
Hamilton
comes across
is
the line.
through.
It's
Beer
a
coming across the line. Where is he?
32.3.
Comfortable. Very nice by Beer.
I don't think it is comfortable.
Ryan just said. No, saying that. Is it going to be comfortable? No, Gritmaster.
Oh, Austin's in the pit.
Can't do
Druid's
anything.
on a lap.
Austin, Kakashi, and
Gazza.
Austin goes up. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, guys, for the crackling.
It's Telfie off in sector 1.
Hashtag. Telfie's gone, mate. Yeah, he's out of the qualifying.
Noswald's out.
One more time.
No, he's out.
Still got one more go, mate.
He's 6 temps up. Like, down, sorry,
We'll have a
on
look.
his time.
Got Druid still coming around. I'm going to get off cockpit cam really quickly, guys. Forgive me. Sykes says Alfa Romeo drivers smell. That is just a really, really polite insult.
Druid's a 10th up.
Jason Pell's on his outlap here. He will. I think that's Jason Pell's. Yeah, it is, because Wyburn's off. So JP will probably will have to move out of the way, but Noswald doesn't seem to be getting too close to him. I think he's invalidating Nos again. I think he may be succumbing to the fact that he's eliminated from Q1 here, P18. Anstan, of course, who was stuck on the M25. We're looking forward to hearing from you, mate. Yeah, he's just put. Yeah, there you go in the chat. Nice one, matey. Welcoming Ant. Now, Druid, can he get through? Right, this is a really, really shock to see Druid all the way down here again.
It's a good lap.
Last season, he was up there. Is it going to be good enough?
No.
No!
He
He's out!
He lost it all in
gone.
the last sector.
Druid is eliminated. We got our 5 guys then. Or have we got our 5 guys? Telfie's gone again.
He ain't
Says
gonna make
checkered
it.
flag.
That's it.
If we haven't got the time glitch, it's over.
So will
Mark
JP
promises
save
dry
those
race.
tyres and bring it into the pit?
He might as well, mate. He doesn't need to push anymore. I don't know if he's watching, obviously, but you know, we don't ban people. Neglect says he's saved. P13. Well done, Neglect. Say 1 lap and 1 and done. Your gamble paid off. What a really, really good race. That was a really, really intense qualifying. It's only going to get better, right? We've literally got 7/10 of a second between the top 9. That's whoa, hello. Jason
Well done.
Mills just went round something. It looked like he used a fucking Mario Kart mushroom. Get out of the fucking way. So JP in P15, 15th place at the moment. Let's have a look here. Ben Prime and Ralph talking about their race last night. I believe Ben Prime actually beat Ralph. Ben Prime, I believe, in a lot of people's estimates, you guys probably in the chat, we'll talk more about it on Beer's stream tomorrow. Probably could hang with Division 1 now. I think Ben's at that sort of level, right? Obviously, we're both Division 1 races. I'd say Ben, and Jason Pennell's doesn't improve.
I'm in the
Ooh,
Division
that's a
1
lap and
cafe. I'm always been in it.
we should get you a job as a represented RRF1 bin man, mate. The amount of times you've binned it this season.
Yeah, I finished the first 3 and then it's just go.
It's a shame about the other 8, or the other 5, sorry. 4, sorry, I can't count it, forgive me.
Fucking hell, do you need to go back to school?
Chris just said he thinks he's just bought it. Mate, trust me, to go back you have to have gone in the first place. Gingers aren't allowed in. Alright,
Well!
So...
This could go well.
So, Jason Pell says, who was at the Renault with no fuel on the racing line? That, I believe, my man, was Shrews. Why he sat on the racing line during a qualifying lap. Luckily, Jason, you didn't need it anyway because you are 15th, but still, a little bit dodgy. Yeah, because that's obviously where we made the joke about the Mario Kart and the mushroom and the ginger and banned from school, blah blah blah. But yeah. So probably say while we're waiting for the guys to come around, Rye, what would you say is a really really key factor in this track? Like, obviously there's a lot of tight twisty parts, a lot of kind of obviously fast flowing corners as well on this track, such as, you know, the start of sector 3.
I got game volume back, yay!
It's just finished. What would you kind of say would be a
last sector is very key, and for turn 1 and 2.
Fucking hell! I spent 40 quid this stream. Apex, just sorry to interrupt, mate. Apex, another £10 donation. Much love. Sorry, carry on.
Do you know, as you finish sector 2 into 3, you got that long right-hander, and then you got a break suddenly for the other right-hander into the little left-right chicane.
Yeah.
If you nail that little chicane, you can gain 3 tenths.
Which one are you referring to? Is that sector? Are you on about
3.
sector 1, or are you on about
sector
3? Oh yeah. Doesn't that corner remind you a bit of China?
Yes, the
very first corner
in
China. Yeah, the first corner. Like, it's so hard. Guys, sorry, forgive me. The guys eliminated there. Let me have a look here. I've almost forgotten who was eliminated.
Yeah, it was Tulsi, Austin, Noswell.
Kakashi, Telfi, Austin, Noswell, and we are going to get hate. We're going to get some serious fucking hate. I've never had this match, mate. It's like these... Druid. Oh, Druid, of course. I wonder if Druid will make a new Druid corner. That'll be interesting. We've already got one in Spain. Beckham has turned around and said, I'll stream whenever you want for you. I'm currently having a war between people trying to bid for the top cheer spot between Apex and Chris. Fucking hell. Oh my god. I might even like start announcing some of the fucking channels and shit, you know what I mean? I need to get some merch going, man. Luckily no one knows what I look like, so I can put anyone's face on it and you'll all have to believe me.
You got any pictures?
Right, look at that rate. Go away. Don't stalk me, fucker.
I ain't doing. Don't worry, I ain't going to.
I have lost game sound, guys, unfortunately, so forgive me. That's why I didn't know there was any cars coming out, so...
Oh, I had it for 3
you'll have
seconds
to...
and I've lost the fucker.
Oh. Yeah.
GG, Cody.
Let me just check something. Yeah, just, well, obviously, we had that in the career mode race. It always happens in Q2, if you noticed. Always in Q2, right. So, we've got Wyburn first out on track, then I believe it is Jock, and then Negalex, if I'm correct. Yep.
And Brad Hamilton.
So we've got a few guys out now on track, all kind of peeling out. Remember, guys, the bottom 5 drivers will all be eliminated from Q2, of course, 11th to 15th. Mark Roberts has called me Ed Sheeran. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah. All right.
Imagine if your thoughts were said out loud. It'd be very worrying.
No. Adam is saying RF1 t-shirts. To be honest, I will ask the question. Hello, Mr. Dolby. Who here would actually legitimately wear an RF1 t-shirt, black with the RF1 logo on?
Me.
Potentially with names on the back with a car number. I
Me.
think that'd be... Would you actually do it? Yeah, I probably would myself, you know. Not just kind of kissing the ass because this is the race the league are racing, but...
I wonder if
like...
Matt in Division 1 will put case as a 7... I can't even say 7 now.
Fuck are you on about?
I wonder if you put K77 twat. But Tally puts on the performance.
I've heard Tally's already put an order in and sending it to his house ASAP, mate, you know what I mean? Because it's a swear word, he can't actually get anything under the age... He's under the age of 18, he can't buy anything with swear words without his parents' permission. So Tally's had to fight for him. Oh dear. Charles is saying, yes please. A collar t-shirt, says Dragoon. I'll tell you what, we can actually have a look into doing stuff like that. We have people within the league, and just outside of it as well, who can actually help us out with designs and stuff like that. So, and we've got a lot, and I repeat a lot, right, of creative people here, haven't we? I mean, whenever we were trying to get like thumbnails and cover photos, you had like some Gaz Burgess, Shrews, Ant Stant.
Shrews is a
You know,
quality
it was lit. Oh my God, Chris has just given me another 1,100 bits. That's 11 quid, mate. Thank you very much. That has actually sent me over the £100 buffer for the month of September. Brilliant. So that is superstar, guys. Like, I'm a bit of a touching thing as we watch Wyburn go on, mate. I didn't do streaming just to get paid. I did it because we had a league race once in our old league, and someone had to stream it, and it just kind of came in. Anston said he wanted a T-shirt. Do you think then the T-shirt designs would be kind of black? Black would be a good one, wouldn't it? Black is obviously a good one, especially because it mingles in with our logo. The T-shirts are closer. What? I'd love to have a close T-shirt.
It would also be good if you had the team of who you drove for on the other side.
Only problem with that is, oh, mind you, we just sell different every year. Wyburn 32.9. That's
Yeah,
a good
just
sort
get
of
a
lap on the
different one
hard.
every
You've
year.
got Big Hairy Jock.
Big Hairy Cock.
Who's after Jock, mate, if you don't mind me asking?
I
Someone after
think
that, well,
it's
obviously there's
Neglect.
Yes, it was. Cheers, matey.
And he's on soft.
Fucking hell. So, Big Hairy Jock, that's Charles goes onto the soft tyre. That's a curious
32.0.
decision there, isn't it? 32.0 neglects. Hits a 32.0 half a second quicker than Charles. That's not a bad lap time. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. We've got Gritmaster. We've got ourselves Mustafa Shag, Jewel Coot, and I think Jewel Coot is next one round. He is. Apex, that is an absolutely insane amount of money. That's £29.20 he's just donated to me, right?
Why can't they do it on my channel? That's bullshit.
Because they don't know you fucking stream. Jewel Coot 33.4 on the mediums.
That's true. I'm just gonna stop.
Chris is saying, damn you. There is a bidding war going on my channel.
Oh God.
Come on, guys. Anyone else want to usurp him? See if you can come in. Throw a penny. Come on. Anything counts. A penny to £1. I don't give a fuck. But thank you so much. We've got Gritmaster coming across the line now, mate. He's coming through Sector 3. Across the line, 1 minute 34.9. Gritmaster currently the last place car at the moment. Mustafa Shag coming around on the hard tyre also. Beats his teammate, 1 minute 34.2. Chris is selling his PS4 to get more money to give me bits.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Crazy bunch of bastards. Unit Shots then, he was the winner
JP on
of
the
last week.
outlap. Coming up to the final corner.
Kai, mate, Kai's just donated me 1,000. Fucking hell.
Is that
I've hit
Kakashi?
60 quid. No, Kai Pollitt. I've hit 60 quid, mate. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Big smile on my face.
This is the
Thanks so
most
much.
you're gonna get.
Most have ever got. Unique shots then. Right, basically, the thing with unique shots, he is, as we know, he's proven he's super talented, isn't he? He was meant to be in Division 2. We say it every week. I don't want to kind of bore, because a lot of you guys obviously tune in, week out, and I don't want to kind of keep repeating the same fucking shit to you. But Dom, of course, meant to be a Division 2 driver. For convenience of work, he's gone into Division 3, and on what he said on the podiums last week, and just after it, of course, as well, it's proven for him that it's been a much more fun league than on paper it would have been. Obviously, everyone thought it was going to be Wyburn and Dom. It hasn't been the case. So let's see what Dom can do to prove that theory. Dom coming across the line now on the mediums, on hard, sorry, and does a 1 minute 32.5. He is 0.3 of a second ahead of Jock. Jock has overtaken Wyburn there. Right. Jock overtaken Wyburn.
Wow.
Dizzy Barracuda. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go back quick to the donations before we get back on the commentary. Thank you so much, man. It's...
I'm having what
trying not
happened
to get
in your
emotional.
stream. I just heard the
It's-
pit lane,
oh.
but I can't hear the cars.
Yeah, I'm not even getting that, mate, at the moment. All I'm getting is kind of like, well, tumbleweeds. Dizzy Barracuda then. Come around Sector 3 now. I just started Sector 3. This is the corner area you're on about if you look at Barracuda. The long right hander, very, very similar to China's first corner, a little bit kind of more widely spread. Barracuda runs really nicely wide there. If you can get the power down, which he does, very, very nice there. Let's go on, do a whole lap on Cockpit Cam. We're going to go on board with Bishop and do a full lap in any moment now. If you could just keep an eye out for Jason Pennells for me there, Rye, as well. I think he's just
I'm
started
already
his
on him.
flying lap. You're on him,
What's
superstar.
eating me
Thank you very much,
nuggets?
Oh dear me. Is it the chicken nuggets or golden nuggets? Remember that cereal?
Chicken nuggets.
That was fit actually, I like them.
Oh, they still do golden nuggets.
Dizzy Barracuda, 31.8. That is on the mediums. 6/10 of a second.
For a
That
laugh,
was
should we
Beer
ask them
getting
what
nicely
everyone's
out of the
favourite
way.
cereal is in the chat?
Do you know what? Yeah, why not? I'll tell you what, guys. That's a very good shot there, mate. Everybody, in the chat, what is your favourite cereal? Boom. What is
Red
mine?
Boss, if someone puts Weetabix, they deserve to be fucking chucked off a
Do you
cliff.
know what? Weirdly, mine's a bit of an unusual one, but kind of, it wasn't back in the day. Cheerios. I like the sort of different taste.
Yeah, Cheerios is
Kai
nice.
is giving me Kai 1100 donation, mate. Thank you so much. Much love, brother. It's Cheerios. Almost weirdly, I find them Weetabix. Chris says Weetabix.
Fuck off, Chris.
It's, it's the same. So we've got Nesquik from Alan.
That's a brand, not a bloody cereal.
Yeah, shit, it is, isn't it? Oh yeah, Nesquik Ready Break. Forgot about that. Everyone's saying Nesquik. Everyone, mate, have we missed the boat there? We're gonna
I
get
thought he
bored
said
of the left
Nestle.
drink.
My
Sorry,
bad.
sorry.
Yeah, Nesquik is ready, Brett.
No, Nesquik. For fuck's sake. Honey Cheerios. I Adam says Honey Cheerios. A lot of people say Weetabix, man.
It
used
is
to like
weird
when I was
because
a
they
kid,
have
but
brought
then-
out now white chocolate Cocoa Pops.
Hey, Ralph, we've got a healthy eater, mate. Ralph Alpen. Ralph with Alpen. I like that. That's an unusual choice.
It is nice in the winter if you have warm milk.
Big Hairy Jock. Last night's cold pizza. Respect, brother.
I like it. As long as it was Domino's.
That's a winner. Here we go then, matey. So here we go. We have ourselves here Bishop on a lap. Sykes he says Jock wins. We'll draw a line underneath that, guys. So Bishop then on a lap. Bishop has not really been the best qualifier, really, has he? He's had really good. He's very, very good at doing combat drives, but he's never quite had the ability to hit that lap in quali. Bishop never had a pole position in his career, of course. But
Beer on the medium.
imagine one day, mate. Beer on mediums. They both are on it. I think Beer. Very similar helmet designs for the two of them as well. Just noticed that. Oh, sorry, Gazbay just made. We've got some heavy hitters on laps here there at the moment. The Renaults are looking like they're going to be giving each other a tow here. Bit of tactic. Chris and Apex are going to have another rematch next week for the bits. That's going to be my last stream before my holiday as well, of course, guys. So I hope you all thoroughly enjoy the turn. And we've got ourselves currently at the moment 38 views. Let's see if we can hit over the 40 threshold for the 8th straight week. Thanking you so much. Beer and Kebab then. Oh, we're on the... Sorry, it was Bishop, wasn't it? Bishop coming to the line. Sorry, guys, clicked on the wrong one. Bishop goes across the line and puts himself in 9th. With the guy still to come round right. That's looking a bit sketchy.
Come on, Beer.
I've got to be honest. I'm on Beer as well. I think then it's the Renaults. And Gazbay just kind of almost left him there at the moment. Apex has said rematch next payday. Yeah. Oh, Beer runs a little bit wide then in Sector 3.
That's
gonna
the chicane I was on
compromise him,
about.
I'd say. That's the one you're on about. All right, okay. Kind of almost like a long, drawn-out chicane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But Beer's coming around. He's going to try and complete a lap time. I don't think this is going to be... Actually, this is going to be top 10, I think. No, it's 11th.
Ooh.
1 minute 34.0.
Don't forget Shag.
He was running wide, wasn't he, there? Oh,
Shag's 4 temps up.
Renault's Shaggy 4 temps up. That's going to put him only into 11th, though. He needs to find more than 4 tenths.
He's only done
Got
one
the very,
sector.
very rapid Gaz Burgess coming round. And Burgess goes ahead of Brian Hamilton. That is a 1 minute 32.2. Shrews 32.7.
Shag 6
This is
temps up.
interesting. Shaggy needs... Mate, Shag now needs to find a second. He needs to find a second.
If he
He's on the
nails
right
that
path.
chicane, if you watch now, if he can nail it, he'll be alright.
King Chris says I'm getting dizzy. We're on board with Shag then. This is a really,
He's
really
nailed
good
it.
lap from Mustafa Shag. Very, very smooth, wasn't he? Bishop is coming around. Bishop's knocked out as well there, right? Bishop's knocked out.
That's a big hit.
And he's out. I don't think he can go back round. He's gone.
Oh, Shag's gone wide.
Both alphas. Shag, is he going to be able to do it? Shag. 13th. Such a shame for him. Evening, Rara. Thank you very much for the watching, mate. For the watching. Sound like you're fucking stalking me.
Brick Masters 5 temps up after sector 1.
So that's going to be... But Grit needs a lot of time to make up. Grit needs 1.6 seconds on his time. I love how we can't even have 3 commentators, can we, here? Unless anybody, if Beer's watching or Shag's watching, you fancy coming in for 12 minutes? I'm not sure if Beer is going to be going back out. You never know. I mean, he's got just enough time. No, I don't think he has it. Oh, shit. It's that crap pit lane, isn't it? But yeah, getting nicely off the road. So we did just hit the 40 views mark very briefly, guys. That went to 42. Thank you so much. RF1 putting on another show. Hopefully we can have a very nice clean start to the race. The qualifying sessions are always bloody fantastic, it must be said.
I went down the wrong hole.
As my co-commentator fucking dies next to me. But
Welcome.
here we go then. So Gritmaster, is he going to improve? It's looking like a quicker time. It's looking quite quick actually. Gritmaster. Oh, 11th. He missed out by 200s. 200s. But look at Dual Coot. Dual Coot is going out on softs. That's a bit of a sketchy decision. Sounds like it went up the wrong hole. I love how it says RF1 also emptying your bank accounts. Dual Coot has skipped the chicane. You would have made it round anyway, mate, to be honest. Unique shots 31-7. That is a statement of intent right there. Kai said he's not emptying it. No. Kai's just giving up his loose change, man. You know what I mean?
It's just pennies he picks up off the street.
But see, off the fucking oil rig he works on, mate. Don't mess with him, mate. I'll chuck you in the fucking water. So Dom, a very nice lap here. We're going to stick with Gritmaster. No, Gritmaster's out of fuel. Wyburn is going out on track. I think it's just because they've all got the hards on, right? I think they don't need to necessarily set a better time. But obviously starting on the hards can be a bit detrimental, especially at the start of a Grand Prix, getting off the line and going around the first couple of laps. Barracuda retiring from the session. Very interesting to see. For once, we've got all of the heavy hitters on. Usually we're missing one or the other. About 5 or 6 guys could legitimately win this Grand Prix.
On his lap.
Bishop retires, he's out. Big Hairy Jock completes the lap. He doesn't improve it, so I think it is an invalidated lap time there.
I am sceptical why, when Dual Coot went out, JP's not decided to go out either.
Yeah, he's not gone out. He's not bitten, is he?
Great line by Dual Coot.
Who had a hard on? Why is everyone talking about hard-ons and shit? Have I missed something in the chat or what? It went down the wrong hole, not up the wrong hole.
Wait, is everyone getting hard-ons or something? Whoa, if
No,
me choking got people hard-ons, that's a bit worrying in this league.
We've got one. With this league is very eccentric, I tell you. As you know, Dual Coot, sector 2. He's 1.1 seconds up, mate. Jason Pennells is going out here. You know, Arjun, JP eliminated. Unless Dual makes a really big mistake.
It could come down to that chicane I was on about.
Mate, it's literally all down. Maybe even the last corner as well. You can invalidate in multiple places around here.
Let's see how he handles this chicane.
The other Mercedes driver who's not here, mate, is Unique Racer. That's Dom's brother, Ash. He's currently working on a training course, I believe it is, for his new job. Good effort there, brother.
It's good.
Obviously, good luck, of course.
I got a feeling Dual Coot's going to be top 5 after this lap.
I think Jules going to be, this is going to be comfortably quicker. He's 1.1 seconds up, so that's immediately 1 minute 22.3. Jules gets
He's faster.
And takes pole, provisional pole. Of course, it is on the softer tyre, but you will take it.
That's it. That's quality done.
Bottas. That
AP,
is right.
Grit,
we still got
Bishop,
Jock
Shag,
goes into 7th.
and Kebab out.
I can't believe that. Yeah, JP and Grit.
Bishop.
Big names eliminated from this qualifying. Bishop again. Exactly what we were saying. He can't seem to name a qualifying lap. Here comes Wyburn, gets himself into P8. He starts on the mediums. Shrews, half a second between 10th and 11th. That's an unstereotypically big gap. It must be said. Noswell. Oh, sorry. Who's in the? Yeah, it's obviously Noswell. Kai is the cover driver, of course. I'm not sure if you were made aware of that. Yep, Nos is the cover driver. No, them soft tyres. I mean, I think Towley and Cookie did it on the Tuesday night race. I don't know what their feedback was. I don't think it was the best. But in fact, Cookie's in the chat. If Cookie, obviously, give the guys a bit of an idea. All depends if you can make the tyres work, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Right. I'm going to head off really quickly, mate. If you could just keep the stream going. I'm just going to go for a quick smoke really quick. And
you're leaving me with this lot. Well, I'm fine.
You'll be alright, mate. Treat him nicely, lads. Right, I'll be back in.
I'll get game volume back for about 3 seconds.
Fucking shit myself. Fuck, I'm going for a fag. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell.
Why has he left me? I ain't good at... I'm just better at being the co-host. So as everyone can see, Jason Pennell out by 4 attempts, followed by Gritmaster followed by Bishop, followed by Shag, and I think followed by Beer. He's obviously not showing up on my screen. And also the only three people that had to go on softs to get through was Jewel Coot, Neglect, and Charles. So who's everyone's predictions for pole position for the French GP3 race? I'm not sure if I have game volume or if Poz has got his back. Who will bite the bullet first and set the first installation lap? It is going to be a Renault out first. Who's it going to be? Is it Gaza or Shrews? It is Gaza Burgess, so he's going to get the first lap out the way. Who else is out? We got Dizzy Barracuda, Brad Hamilton, and Big Hairy Cock. Near enough everyone bar the Red Bull Charts and Unique Shots now are out on a lap. I'm on board with Gaza. Obviously, I don't know who Poz has got on the stream because he's gone for a fag. Just watching Gaza come around the final few corners now. Come on, Poz. You're missing the best bit of the quali. So Gaza going around first corner now. Followed by Brad Hamilton, who's just gone round as well. First sector of 24.9. Very quick for Gaza in the first sector, going down the back straight. What's his sector to 53.1? This is looking for 1 minute 31 as he crosses the line. Brad Hamilton also following. He's about 4 seconds behind him. Now here goes Gaz around the final corner. Will be a 1:31.6. Here goes Brad Hamilton. I think he's gone wide. 30.7, the first time in the 30s. What have they put about me in the comments? I can't see it.
Wait there, I'll have a look in a minute, mate. Just get back on board with the action here. Brad Hamilton has done his lap. That was invalidated by Brad. Sorry guys, forgive me, back now.
Yeah. Dual Coot is coming round the final corner.
Quick lap by Wyburn. P3, 30.8. Jewel.
Oh, he's gone
Another
wide.
car just in front. I believe that was Shrews just going into 5th.
32-1.
6th, 32, but pair of 32s. I don't know what's going on there behind.
Where's Charles
Charles
going?
just took out. He just took out the brake boards. That's.
Worrying.
Oh dear. Beer says Sneaky Wolf is a gimp. Just after you asked. There you go, mate. You asked for something.
Beer, stop drinking
There
crackhead,
you go.
Stella.
Come on, McLaren, let's go, boys. McLaren, 1,
Unique
2,
Shots is
and
on
again.
a very, very quick lap.
Comes on a fast lap here. So here comes Unique.
That's a very smooth exit.
This should be
130.6 pole position.
one tenth up. 2 tenths between the top 4, and we've still got gas pages to come. You'd imagine to do a better lap than the 31.60. Smashed that lap time out in the previous session, or in Q1, of course.
Have you got game volume?
Oh, Charles spun 2 and 2. Yes, mate, I've got game volume. Yeah.
I don't.
You got it? No. Fucking hell. Check your settings, mate, just in case you've turned it off or something. Ah, beautiful bit of coke. Brad Hamilton.
No, it's all on 10.
Coming across the line now. And this is going to be, he's 5th position, 31.0, 4 tenths behind.
That's not bad on
Unique
a new
Shots,
set of
P5.
tyres.
That was the, of course, yes, second lap on them, of course. So Dom is in the Merc. Kai supporting him, of course. Now, just to explain to the guys who aren't racing in this league or that are new to it, we run what we call a combined constructors. There are obviously 10 teams in F1, 10 teams in each league, 3 leagues. The combined scores for each league will obviously determine the combined constructors points. We've got Neglects out. Currently Alfa Romeo are running away with it. I think it's perhaps about 100. Alfa Romeo generating a lot of hate by winning in that case.
Scripted.
As I understand. Yeah, it did it to me in career mode, and a lot of people losing game volume. And you know what, guys? Codemasters, we will talk about them, that fucking useless bunch of cunts. 40 views, guys, thank you once again. We will talk about that useless bunch of cunts. They've released a patch today. But you know what? Right, this is this is the mind-boggling thing. Like, BS's Team Alpha Male winning, hopefully not this race. Not offense, guys, obviously. We want another winner. But, yeah, like, Codemasters released a patch. The game is very broken at the moment. There are glitch times in career mode. The sound keeps disappearing. So Codemasters have responded in the best way they can by releasing paid fucking outfits.
And helmets.
Like, and helmets. And gloves. So outfits.
And badges.
What fucking sense is that? The game is on its fucking cunt. What? Seriously. Like, genuinely. There is no game. We have just gone through 15 minutes of qualifying with no fucking sound on the stream.
Oh, I've gone for a whole hour, basically.
Well, yeah, you've basically done the whole way, and Neglect started like now. What is the absolute point in that? Why would people actually bought this shit? Like, I mean,
Well, we're
you guys are
two of them.
paying Codemasters. They've got even less. They've even got less of an excuse to do it now because they're being given money by us fucking idiots. To fucking, I mean, seriously. Well, not me personally. I wouldn't fucking. The only I buy the game. I don't like buying these fucking shitty add-ons, mate. You know what I mean? I buy the game to play it. But you know what I mean. Standard stuff. JP says he's got sound.
That's fucking nice to know.
IGN, yeah. Beer says 9:30 PM on the dot. He's having himself a Codemasters rant. One that's loud. I just basically swear and call them cunts, basically.
Oh, well done. This
Basis
is
Ferrari are catching up on constructors. They are, mate. Ferrari have had a very, very good couple of weeks, to be fair. Obviously, you've got
It's very
Towley and
crazy
AJ
in the
in Division 1.
combined constructors, isn't it?
Basically, mate, after Alpha, it's almost anyone's game, isn't it, at the moment? Alpha have been very, very consistent with their results across the board. Very, very consistently good driver lineup, haven't they? Across all the divisions. I'm surprised we haven't got any Alphas in Q3 here. Usually at least one of them gets through. Obviously, the standard is just ridiculous at the moment.
This
is
the
much of a gap between.
This is the combined constructors before France, so literally just before
Here comes
tonight.
Lex.
We've got Alpha in first,
Dual coupe,
374.
Neglect's got 7th. Neglect's 7th. Go on, right, go on.
Second, we got Toro,
Neglects.
256. Ferrari third, 245. And then Red Bull in fourth with 242. Fifth is No Point Racing with 228. We got the Banana Boat Dildo in sixth, the Renault with 200. Then we got the Jaffa Cake McLaren in 7th with 189. Only 6
Jaffa
points
Cake.
behind. Haas is coming last with 183.
Hey.
Then we got in 9th FIA Toy Boys and Mercedes with 128. And then we got Alpha Aquafresh
Alpha?
Toothpaste Racing Williams with 63 points.
Yeah, Williams are having a very, very, very bad year, aren't they?
Well, it's realistic, isn't it? Apart from Mercedes at the bottom.
Yeah, that's kind of true actually. And Alfa Romeo obviously winning. Alfa don't win many things in real life, so.
Nor the Toro Rosso.
Well, obviously
saying
Giovinazzi can't. Yeah, Toro do better, mate. They get podiums.
Yeah,
Chris is my
Tanny
poor
gets a
grandfather.
podium with the Toro Rosso. Yeah, Gasly just bins it off.
Here we go, mate. We've got Shrews. Shrews needs to improve on a 1 minute 32.1. I know he can. We all know he can. Let's see
I'm
what he
on
can
board
do.
with
Going
Gazza.
through
He's just
sector
crossed
2
the
now.
line for his first lap.
Yep, I think everybody's out. And Dual Coupe disqualified. What?
Huh?
Why is he disqualified?
I think Red
Guys,
Bull's coming
I'm
last.
sorry for the late reaction there. Well, what happened there? Yeah, Psych. Psych says first, but hey, come on, I've been good this season. When did he get disqualified? I was just looking at the comments and what happened to him?
Neglect's retired.
Oh, that's from the pits, mate. Yeah, he's just coming in the pits now. We've got Shrews coming around then on a flying
I'm on
lap.
board
Shrews,
with
what can he
Gazza Burgess.
do? Sixth position, 1 minute 31.3. That's a nice little lap there by Shrews, only 7 tenths off the lead. Running out of fuel. Now Gaz Burgess now, of course, championship leader Gaz, very, very close at the top
10th up.
in Division 3, 17 points between first and fourth.
See, I don't think Gazza's going to improve.
Rara has scored a third of Williams' points by himself with 22.
Pete's slacking.
More than a third. Pete's had a shocking season, mate, hasn't he? Just looking at it from that perspective, he's had a really bad season, Pete. Much capable of much more than what he's doing at the moment. Admittedly, the league as a whole has improved in terms of overall talent, you know what I mean? But pedals. Oh, Jules' pedals stopped working. Message in the comments from Adam. Okay. Of course, is Anstan's brother. Gaz Burgess comes across the line.
Yeah.
It's invalidated, mate. No, it's not. It's not invalidated. 31.4. That's not the best time in the world,
I'm
is
on
it?
board with Dizzy.
Dizzy
30.8,
is
oh.
a lap. 30 just slower. Who have we got then? Sector 3. We've got Big Harry Jock.
Unique's 1/10 up.
Jock is a 10th down. We'll stick on board with Jock a minute. Where's Brad? He's coming round. Stick on board with Jock, see what he can do. And Jock pits. Jock's pitting in. Jock's thrown the towel. Jock's thrown the towel. Brad comes around the last corner. Can Brad Hamilton do anything? No, I don't think he will. He's slower.
Can I just say, Division 3
Oh,
is
he's a
doing
10th up.
30.6s. I can barely do that in T2.
Aye, mate. It's all gone mad, isn't it? This league. Unique shots.
Pole position was a 30.5.
30.5. Dom 30.5. Dizzy Barracuda. Has he got enough fuel though? I don't think Dizzy might not have enough fuel to get round here. Gaz Burgess just does have enough fuel. His ERS
He's
is
2.5
quite
seconds
low.
down.
Wyburn pits in. Wyburn's thrown in the towel as well, so Dom only has to worry about Barracuda.
Gaz
He's well
is doing donuts on the French Alpines.
Oh, Gaz is thrown it. Dom gets pole. Dom's on pole. Dom with another pole position. Unique shot, second pole in a row. Yep, Gaz is on a 1 minute 30. He is not going anywhere. Unique shots claims the French Grand Prix pole position right. Oh, Gaz
Very
spun
good.
as well. Yeah, you did say, mate, didn't you? Gaz doing some French Alps spinning at the moment. Barracuda is away down. What the fuck is going on my controller? Oh, what the hell? Brad Hamilton's exploded! And he's still
He's what?
moving, amazingly. He's got one wheel. He's got one wheel off.
Was
That's
he
not the ideal
inspired
way
by
to get around the
Roman
track.
Grosjean?
He's in the same fucking car, mate. It doesn't really inspire me that Haas drivers are currently driving around with 3 wheels. That's kind of a bit of a kick in the dick, really. We need to stop pulling our act together, including me.
Well, as it stands, I'm going to go for a cigarette and I'll be back for
Brad
the
smashed
race.
into Charles.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, what are you waiting on Red Bulls for?
Yeah, we've got to get rid of him somehow. And we
He's actually reversing. He's
after the
actually
flag.
going backwards.
What?
On my screen,
It was after the flag, mate.
He's rolling backwards.
Cody shit. So guys, we got Unique Shots, Dizzy Barracuda, Jock Wyburn, Brad Shrews, Gaz, quite low down for Burgess, Charles, Neglects, and Jewel Coot disqualified. Wow,
I'll be
that's
back.
rather intriguing. I'm going to go and change my batteries, mate, really quickly, so get yourself off quick, Ryan. I'll just be 1 second. F. What's the F for? I'm guessing that's what I was saying. Just to let you know, guys, as well, yeah, don't ready up, please. That's why we're not on the formation lap. Why is everyone putting F in the chat? Oh, can we get Fs in the chat for the formation lap? Well, to be fair, guys, you're all wasting your time because we put the formation lap on for you and you can't fucking drive under it, so stop fucking putting Fs in the chat, you bunch of fucking derelicts. Seriously, you're all putting Fs in the chat, you're the reason why we haven't got the fucking thing anymore. Seriously, if you fucking drove on it properly, as Rob will appreciate me saying, then it would still be fucking on. FFR1. Yeah, exactly, Kai. Exactly. Amen to that. Never heard of a play charge kit. I have, mate, but I've also heard of batteries as well. And so let's grab some screenshots quickly. Hopefully nobody readies up. If you do, then well, you're on the page, so. Other than when sight just goes really slow or on a formation lap. But no, to be fair, you know, it was on. We took it off because you couldn't do it right. So you only have yourselves to blame, ladies and gentlemen. So get the F out. How about that for you? Right. Ben, we haven't got a full grid. Adam, if you keep spamming, mate, I'm going to chat ban you really quick. I'll chat pause you because you're spamming at the moment. If you guys could, like, calm down with that, please. Jocks is good luck, boys. Robert's going in, so nobody's actually done that, so that's cool. Right then, guys, so we're just going to go and have a little look at the tyres, then we're going to drop a little bit of a spoiler. So far, everybody else at the top 10, you would imagine, are on the mediums or hards. Yeah, Bishop going for hards. Beer, they're both going for hard tyres. That could be a interesting choice here, going for the long run, hopefully surviving the carnage. Jewel Coots, Neglects, and Charles all on the soft tyres. And then, of course, the top 7, so they're stuck on an island here. Those 3 are going to have problems in this race, you'd imagine. But an incredible... Warm and cosy. You drive at fucking 8 miles an hour, mate. Fucking the only thing cosy about them is the fucking blanket you took them out of. So, guys, of course, in the chat, without the constant spamming of random fucking shitty letters, predictions for the race. Who are you thinking? I know Ryan's already done this, but see what we can do. Yeah, do you know what, discreetly, yeah, amen. But couldn't have said it better myself. So, guys, we are going, I believe Beer said 52. I think Beer is on the stream. Let me just go up. I can't really see it because people are spamming that stupid fucking protest to get a formation lap back on, which fucking ridiculous. Is somewhere in there. Yeah, 52. Thank you, Beer. Just got that now. One minute, Crit. You got 1 minute. Well, wait, just literally pay attention, mate, and you'll see Beer ready up. He did say 52. I don't know if he's holding that there. Beer's going to be the one to ready up. I've been in the race. Yep, there's Kai 52. Nice one. I love how I'm checking the time. 1 minute 30 seconds. That's true, Rob, isn't it? So it's going to be interesting seeing how these guys go with that formation lap. I'm assuming we're going to get a couple of jump starts, hopefully not. I just counted 20 seconds. Fuckity fuck. Have another fucking 23. 24, there you go. Fuck it, 25. Oh, but Jesus. Yes, Jackie Cole. Hopefully you have a good performance tomorrow night, mate. Yeah, I know we've got a few people missing out tomorrow, so it's about time that I start pulling in some well-deserved points. Obviously, I can't do it in Division 1 because I am mildly retarded. So, of course, we've got Matt as well, who happens to suffer from the same mental condition. Uh, yeah, that is that. So, as we said, ladies and gentlemen, we've already got your results penned in for qualifying. I believe we're just waiting now for Beer to ready up. I think it's all on him. That was interesting. Right, so I'm just waiting on Beer and Kebab to ready up now, mate. All 20 drivers still here. Good stuff. So here we go. 37 views. 37 people waiting to see.
Bitch on the balcony clapping. Who are you clapping at?
It's showtime. We're going. Everyone ready up? This is an unusual time in RRF1. We're actually telling you all to ready up. I love when we tell people to ready up and no one fucking does. Look, fuck's sake. So it's 53. You say tomato. Right. You say tomato. I
Tomato!
Because why would you say tomato? That's stupid. Come on, guys. Let's see how we do.
It's not tomato, it's tomato!
Let's go. Let's get focused and rolling.
Give
me some games.
Going to think of new
I've
formation.
got no game sound. I've got game sound out. Oh my god!
I got it for
Lights
once.
out and away we go. That is a hell of a quick start. That's much better. Look at the speed of the start there. Unique Shots gets a tremendous start there. Here we go. Unique gets through cleanly. The two McLarens again. We've got Wyburn on the outside there getting Wyburn going around Jock. We've got Brad Hamilton. I believe the McLaren goes wide. Oh, we've got a bit of wing damage. It looks like a yellow wing. I think that may be the Haas. Oh, dearie me. We've got a low. I think we've almost all got through cleanly there. Have a little flick through right. Keep an eye on it.
No, there's
what's that back there? Big contact back there. Who is it?
It's Grit Master.
Grit and Beer, was it?
And Beer.
Oh, Grit's done a dive bomb. Grit. Oh my god, there's more polystyrene there than in a fucking shoebox factory. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck happened there? Jesus Lord. So here we go then. The Williams rocking up 19 to 20. Got guys side by side. Look at Brad Hamilton here. Brad Hamilton going on Jock. Jock goes to the fence and covers him off. Yellow flag, I believe it's Beer's gone. What's happened?
Wing damage. I think Grit come on circuit a bit dangerously and hit him.
Well, Beer was in front of Grit at the time, mate. I don't know what's gone on.
No, I think Grit went off the track, come back on, he did a Vettel to Stroll.
Ah, Grit was behind him, mate. Grit was way behind him.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean, he made contact.
We're going to carry on, guys, anyway. Let's have a look. Everyone's really, really fucking close here at the moment. Let's get ourselves on tyres just to make sure what's everyone on. We already know what everyone's on. So Beer on the hard tyres, that's his race fucked. So here comes Brad Hamilton and Jock. Brad and Jock. Brad, great move on Jock. And Jock's gone somewhere off towards fucking Manny Court, and that is Gaz Burgess up in a P5. That's what you get when you run wide, I guess. Bishop all over the back of Jason Pels. Mustafa Shag there. Jewel Coo, I think there's a couple of cars running wide just behind. I think that's Austin just behind him. Oswald, P14.
Grit and Beer pit. Wing damage.
I don't know what's happened between them two. I don't know why Beer was going so slow. Because he was about 4 or 5 cars up the road.
There was contact.
I know there was contact at the first sector, wasn't there? But then Beer, I'm not sure if he let Grit through. I don't kind of understand how that's worked, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll find out a little bit later into the Grand Prix. Right, so beginning to settle down a bit. No, we're not, because Druid and Charles. Oh my God.
Austin's done Jewel Coo.
Austin Jewel Coo. That's going to be P12, P13. Jewel comes right back.
Jewel Coo's
very nice move. Skip up
maybe
here to Neglects and Shrews. Neglects on the soft tyre. You'd imagine that he would be able to get past him here. Neglects. No formation lap. Madness at the start. They all got away pretty cleanly. Neglects, is he going to make it on the inside? Shrews very nicely hung around the outside, which of course leaves Bishop now, who has disposed of Jason Pennells. And moves up to 9th place. Mustafa Shag having a pretty kind of just sound races all by himself here. In 10th, I did miss the opening facet. I was watching him flicking through the cars. At the front, just in the background there, Charlton Druid. Charlton Druid still battling here. Battle for P15. They're nowhere near the points, but why not have a fucking nice battle? Charles moves into P15, runs wide there. Druid is going to get him back on the inside. He does. Very nice. Druid is glitching badly, apparently. We'll keep our BDI on it. I think we're going to have to watch for battles up front. Barracuda and Wyburn. All this time, mate, Unique Shots just beginning to eke on a little bit of a thing. Keep an eye on Druid for me, mate, for a lap or two if you can, please, but just to see if he's lagging for us. Brad Hamilton, fastest lap. I'll keep an eye on the battles. Jock with the fastest lap, top 6. Seem to be escaping. Look at Neglects here. Neglects here on the outside. Is he going to be able to get the move done? No, Shrews comes right back across. Covers him off very, very nicely. Oh, that's... yeah, Charles. Yes, he would have had to. Yes, forgive me, Outstone, yes. In that sense. Anstan, sorry, both forgive me, they forgive me. Austin and Jewel Coops still in the midst of a battle. The two of them have caught up to Mustafa Shag, who in turn...
Druid's got damage.
Druid damage, he does. Oh, he's got damage. I just pit him, mate, and get rid of it. Pit and get rid of it. Gripmaster and Beer, their races are done, pretty much, aren't they? There's not much going on.
Oh, Charles has got damage.
So have they both had a collision there? Have they both had a collision there or something? You'd imagine so. They've pretty much, the only two are pretty much kind of together. And Shrews is really holding up the grip. And I'll be honest, mate, Shrews has wing damage. It was the Renault front wing I saw on the first lap. I'm sure, has he got wing damage?
Shrews has got a perfect wing. No, it's fine.
Really? Let's have a look at Gaz. I thought it looked like he had wing damage, forgive me guys.
Both Renaults have got fine front wings.
Yeah, Shrews nowhere at the moment then. Pace nowhere, surprised because Shrews usually a little bit battling high up on this.
Right at the gearbox at Dizzy.
Brad Hamilton and Barracuda.
DRS
is literally right up the arse of him, he's just nudged him. That's going to give Gaz Burgess behind him a real shot at him. Look at this for Gaz Burgess. My God, if you want to get in the toe anymore, mate, you'll be picking which of the 5 toes it is. Here comes Jocelyn, he's got the fastest lap as well, but Gaz Burgess on the outside of Brad Hamilton. You want to get much closer? Oh, he's turned a little bit early. Brad well held. Great driving by the pair.
Done it.
Brad, well done. He turned it a little bit early, Gaz. But Brad's coming back at him. Brad's coming back at him here. And he's done him. No, he's not. Wheel bashing.
Contact.
Bit more wheel bashing. Look at this. He's done him. Oh, Jock behind him. Great racing by the two of them. Fucking fantastic.
Brilliant to watch.
Bloody brilliant from Division 3 again. Neglect still behind Shrews. Soft tyres just holding on. You know they're going to fucking fall to their death very, very, very soon. But Neglect's, he's going to get DRS here. This should be an absolute done and dusted move. We've got Gaz Burgess up there as well. Neglect's is going to get him into the corner. Oh, he's got him. Neglect's into P7. P7 from Neglect's. Great stuff. I don't think Neglect's has scored points yet, has he? Yeah, I think he has actually got one lot of points, isn't he? And look at this just up the road. Gaz Burgess and Jason Pennells and Bishop. Look at this in the background. Jason Pennell's at the inside of Shrews. He doesn't get the move done. Pennell's back into 9th place. He's overtaken Bishop under DRS. And look at Mustafa Shag. Shag's overtaken Bishop. What a move. Bishop back on the inside. Holy fucking piss flaps. This is all going off. Bishop's gone for a little cheeky move at the inside. That's not going to work, mate.
Bishop on Shag.
Wait, I'm on board with him. This is amazing. Shaggy's going to run wide a bit there. Or the cockpit camera Bishop. Or TV pod, sorry.
Oh, what's JP in front on Shrews?
Here we go, Bishop. And Shag, JP, he's going to go for the move. No, he backs out of it, as did Bishop.
Oh, Shrews gone wide. Shrews gone wide. JP's getting
wide, JP. JP up at the P8. Oh, Shrews just managed to come on Shag. Great awareness there by Shag. Shrews pulled out of the, come back on the race line in the last minute. Shrews, oh my God! Shrews! Not Shag there, I think. Shrews went a little bit too fast. Shag just caught the back end of his car, Mustafa Shag. And amazingly, he's actually avoided wing damage. And here's Charles. Up the inside, Shag's going to be a little bit out of sorts now. He needs to get back into rhythm quickly. Shag and Charles, Jesus Christ. Look at this battle between these two. It's all fucking going off. Shrews come back onto track there. Wyburn DRS, thank you very much there. Psych, I'll be keeping an eye on that. If you can, please, mate. If you can, Ray. Up to the top for me, please, mate. Just keep an eye on Wyburn. Top 2. Yeah. Just Telfie with a 3-second penalty. He's been overtaken by Kakashi. The Williams having their own private battle, like real life. Jewel Cool all of a sudden on the back of Shrews. Shrews is falling down like an absolute fucking stone. Brad Hamilton has now got a 2.4 second gap up to Dizzy Barracuda, so Barracuda's dropped him as it stands.
Barracuda's very close to Wyburn.
Yes, the 3 of them seem to have taken off. Unique shots, Wyburn, Dizzy Barracuda, Brad Hamilton, Gaz and Jock. Heavy hitters in this league. Almost destined for promotion, at least, well, obviously, quite a few of them will, in hindsight, be going up. I think Neglect's in the pits. Neglect's right has come into the pits. He's had a great start to the Grand Prix, and Jason Pennells has broke the slipstream. Jason Pennells is up into 7th place. He's the one who's got through that the cleanest. Mustafa Shag is now behind.
Brad.
Let's go on that, matey. Forgive me. I believe Neglect's does pits. Austin and Jewel Coot.
Big hairy Jock penalty.
That's a big penalty for Jock, even though he's quite a way ahead of Jason Pennells. Actually, what am I saying? That he's a mile ahead of Jason Pennell, isn't he? Jesus. Top. So we've got pretty much 2 groups of 3, and then the rest. Why don't I want to go on stops? Tyre.
Oh, it's a great slipstream by Gaz.
Gaz has a hell of a slipstream here. Has he got the move done? Round the outside, these two have already had wheel-to-wheel battling already.
What a brilliant
overtake. That's a bit of a ding-dong, isn't it?
Oh,
look at Jock.
Big Harry Jock.
Cracking. Oh, Brand just manages to keep him behind, but Jock's going to have a run on him.
He's going to go on the inside. He's going to go on the inside and get it.
Never going to get him around
no,
here.
He's not.
Gaz Bridge is up to 4th. He needs now to go and chase down the front runners. The game is glitchy. Who are you in party with, by the way? Because from our connections, it had green bar all the way through. Shaggy was green with everybody. So it's kind of curious. Mind you, it's co-master, so they probably just went, haha, you're having a good race. Here's some lag, motherfuckers. Noswal, our reserve Mercedes driver. This is more for Kai. Noswal's gained, I believe, at 6 places Noswal's gained, doesn't he? He's up to P12 from 18. Yeah. He's having a nice little quiet race. Getting through some of the carnage.
He's quite close to Austin.
Williams drivers up to P16 and 17. This is really like real life, isn't it? Just realise that. Oh,
he's had a bad exit.
I'm going to go back further up, maybe keep an eye on that. I believe we've got ourselves the top 3 white
Bishop right behind
shots.
JP.
Yeah, I'll go on that one now.
Brilliant.
JP has a bad line.
Bishop.
Bishop's had a fantastic line. JP, watch out, moving in the apex there, buddy.
Oh, contact!
That's a wheel bash. These two have been battling all season long at some point. I'll be honest, mate.
Not more 3-second penalty.
3-second cheers, man. Keeps an eye on that. Noswell, it's going to be interesting before the end. To be honest, I didn't really see much wrong with that. Like, it's wheel bashing. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen it already with Gaz and all, so I wouldn't say anything wrong with that, really. Do you know what? I'm going to go on the Williams fight in a minute, actually. But after that, because we've got a move for 7th place, Bishop. Just waits for the move, and he now has Shrews, who seems to be coming back into play here. And Dizzy Barracuda and Wyburn, look at this, what a fucking camera angle that is. Oh, it's like a Lowe's hairpin from a distance. Fucking awesome. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Any people who are new to the channel, please be sure to drop a follow. Every Thursday, barring 2 weeks' time, you'll be seeing this RRF1 Positively Glad Division 3. Obviously, me and myself representing RRF1. Barracuda, yeah, I was noticed that he kind of overran a little bit there. And Gaz Bridges has not taken off from Brad Hamilton. Look at Bishop here, he's on the... He's going to go for a move round here. This is crazy.
Jag on Charles. Very close.
Charles pits in. Charles comes to the pits. Yeah, he's on soft tyres, isn't he? Wyburn 3-second penalty.
Austin on Joku.
Just on board with the battle behind. Austin's going to go for it. Bishop doesn't go for it. He's had a little luck. Austin is a lot more successful. Austin moves into the points. But does he?
I don't...
He does. Nice move there, guys. These guys are driving really, really well. Is Bono Welsh for cunt? I didn't know that. We're living in Wales. I didn't even know that. The Williams are having a tremendous battle here. Kakashi's let Telfie go. Both up to P14 and 15 now, mate. Druid pits in. Druid's having an absolutely... Let's be honest, guys. He's having a fucking shit season. Jock and Brad. Here we go.
Druid pit.
Yeah, they've already come out, mate, way down. They, of course, are going for the long game, the long haul, shall we say. Look at this. Jock having a look at the inside of Brad Hamilton. Jock, for a change, both McLarens having themselves a really good race. And Jock at the inside. What a move. But Brad's still there.
Brad's gone
back at him. Oh, Jock runs over the curb. Great move again. Stunning, mate. If this was in the daytime, man, if this was in the daytime, you know what I'd be like. You guys have all heard me do a daytime stream, trust me. If you haven't, you're missing a lot. Right, so we've got Bishop has overtaken Jason Pennells now. Bishop moves into 7th now. We've got Shrews battling with JP. Both come into the league pretty much at the same sort of time. JP, I believe, come into the league in Britain. Quote me if I'm wrong. And I think then it was... Who was it? It was so JP Britain, Shrews in Belgium last season. That's a bit, and dual coupe hits. Rebel, 9th and 10th in qualifying.
Shag does dual coupe because dual coupe has officially pitted. He's gone to the hard.
That's Shag's easiest overtake of the race, to be honest. Shag was right up there in that group with Jason Pennells and Bish, of course. He just kind of felt the wrong side of Shrews going wide. I think he just kind of both misjudged each other's braking points and just kind of went flying off the track. Doesn't really help that. Shag did really well to keep it going, of course. Beer and Kebab is on Gritmaster. This looks like it's a done deal. Beer just overtakes him. Charles is behind Beer now. This is going to be interesting. Beer P17 on a comeback drive. Any of those, if anyone of Grit, Beer, Charles, Druid, the like, or any of them manage to get points, it's going to be a fucking incredible drive, to be fair. Drive of the day worthy, but at the moment, Unique Shot's still, right, 1.1 seconds clear. He's controlling the race. It's not been anywhere near as runaway as it was in Canada.
No.
Brad has dropped back now from...
Jock's very close to the
Jock,
gas.
Jock is flying. Jock is absolutely flying at the French Grand Prix. Not seeing Jock drive like this since the very beginning of RF1. Back in Melbourne and back in Bahrain of Season 1. He's having a little look. Guy's going to get a much better exit there. But then Jock has DRS. This could be interesting. Big Hairy Jock got him for probably one of his his highest finish of the season, pretty much. Jock with the fastest lap again. Doesn't go for the move. Gets himself settled in. And away we go. Williams, by the way, now.
Great lap.
Right, are up to 14th, 13th and 14th with neglects all over the back of him.
Hang on.
Jock,
going for the outside.
He's going for the move. Sorry, mate, I had to flick back onto. Yep, I literally just saw the gap go tumbling down again. I'm going to stick on board with this battle then until probably the end of the DRS straight, maybe even longer. All 20 drivers, Rai, are still going. Credit to you. Kakashi gets overtaken by Neglects. Neglects up the foot. He's having a good drive, Neglects. He's gone for the one stop as well. Good luck with that one. Here comes Jock still thinking about a move on Gaz.
Interesting to watch on the TV board.
Stan said he's very impressed with Jock. I am. I really am very impressed, mate, to be fair. Jock showing...
DRS in between Wyburn and Shots. This could be
that'll
interesting.
be coming up. That'll be coming up. Wyburn, of course, as Sight did allude to earlier in the race. Good spot there, Rai. He has got himself up into DRS range, but can Dom break it? I can't quite remember where the DRS cutoff is, I think. It's coming around this corner, isn't it? There it is, sorry, yes. Charles' 3-second penalty. Currently, he is ahead of Beer.
Just in it.
He has got DRS, so this now is going to give Dom something to think about now. Very controlled, calm Grand Prix here, and Big Hairy Jock has been in Gaz's DRS for 2 laps now. Let's see if he can finally capitalise. I think Gaz is just a bit too far ahead of him this time. Bishop is comfortably in 7th position. The race will come back to Bish later though, right, because he's running on the hard tyres.
Yeah.
Running on the hard
He's
tyres.
only 16 seconds off the lead.
We have an update from Syke Zaney, who did clock something while I was flicking through. Barracuda, does he have damage? Charles' left session, mate, if you can bring him back in, please, bud.
Yeah, I'll go down to him.
Thank you. Does he has damage? I don't know if he does, Syke, to be honest. Are you speaking to him? The wing doesn't look that bad. I'm going to just go... Yeah, wait there. Well, the McLaren looks like he's got fucking permanent wing damage, to be fair. So here we go, then. This is just... But yeah, it's uncharacteristic from Barracuda to drop right off like this, so he must have some form of damage of some sort. Maybe a light green wing, possibly. So we're going to look at Jock again. Still all over the back of him. Action-packed Grand Prix this for Division 3. Oh, there we go. Update from Apex. His control battery's died. That makes sense. Because he seems to be keeping the 2.9 gap. And look at this. Shrews. Charles has joined back in. Well in, man. Hopefully he can get back in his car. You'd imagine that Beer will overtake him. Hopefully Charles gets himself back in his car after Beer gets through. Beer back up to P17. So guys, the classified standings so far. Unique Shots first, 9 tenths ahead of Wyburn. Then it's Dizzy Barracuda, 3.8 down.
Oh,
Gaz Burgess
Wyburn just got a
and
penalty.
Wyburn with a penalty. I did see that actually. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong battle. I was looking at the other Toro. We've got then, of course, top 10 separated by 22 seconds. Nearly a pit stop. Noswell pits in from P11. He's the second Mercedes driver. Nos doing a great job so far in his very, very new RF1 career. Our reserve driver, number 1 reserve driver. As soon as there becomes a seat available for him, he will be filling it. He's not on the table.
Shrews went for a lunge.
Shrews all over the back. I wouldn't really call that a lunge, mate. I'd say that's probably more just kind of braking zone.
Max Verstappen breaks, yeah.
Pretty much, mate. Yeah, sorry, I'll just look at the chat. But yeah, back in the 17th, we got Charles back, by the way.
Look at the
Charles
DRS slipstream from Shrews.
It's Charles, yeah, he's back. Look at Shrews. This should be it. This has got to be it now, surely. He's got to get this. Oh no, he's not, because he spun one off. He's gone off. Austin then behind. Austin. An unusual advantage for Austin. He takes over the position. Well done, Austin. P9. Oh, he's come across. Look at that. Brilliant. Opportunistic manoeuvre.
Kicking himself.
Shrews is having a shit. I'll be honest, mate. Shrews is standing. He's not going to be happy with himself at all. Shrews will not be happy with himself in the slightest here at this Grand Prix. Gaz, Gaz is... Oh, I was about to say, thought something bad happened to Gaz. He's pitted. In fact, they all pit. Barracuda, Gaz, Brad.
I generally thought then it was a double stack by McLaren.
I did as well, mate. I had to look at the fucking cars again. I was like, what the fuck is that about? Little one, I thought, little one woke up then. If she does, I'll have to run upstairs quick. Jason Penal's then 9th. Shrews 10th. Mustafa Shah comes into the pits from P11. He'll probably fall down a bit further. No one really knows how to approach this pit lane, do they? There's no kind of ideal way to get into it, just because of the awkward layout of the track. Wyburn, we're going to go up top then. Wyburn and Unique Shots. Neglects, is he going to... Yeah, Neglects is back into the points here, so Neglects is in the top 10. Good drive here by Neglects. He's improving dramatically, I've noticed, over the last few weeks. Gradually getting better. Obviously, I know he's had a very, very dodgy connection issues, especially in the trial race. I believe he hit Apex in the trial because of his connection. But it's good to get his connection sorted. Hopefully he has. Obviously, we're going to get a lot of feedback from the guys after the Grand Prix. Bianca back, by the way, right, is up into 15th place, if anyone's interested. So he's having an interesting comeback drive. We haven't spoken about him for a few laps. And there's a 3-second penalty
from Fresh Hearts.
Yeah, we've got 13th, Barracuda. They've all pitted. Austin was just in front of Shag. Ironically, Austin and Shag and Oswald together. It's going to be interesting to see where they come out.
They're not going to do the tactic.
Are they going soft to make? Are they going medium to soft?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But look at Wyburn. Wyburn. Jock comes into the pits. Wyburn then. The two guys who were penciled in as the two top guys before we obviously went on the recruitment drive. And before we started pre-season, when we were in pre-season, they were the two favourites. We've not actually seen them have a battle for many moons. I believe the last battle we saw them have was Russia when Dom got glitched into the wall. Coming out of turn 3. Or turn 3 or 4, I believe it was after the long left-hander. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's one. Maybe 5, I don't know. So we're going to stick on board with the top group. Shrews pits in, by the way. Shrews is down in 9th. He's currently in the pits. You'd imagine Neglects should get him here. And he has. Neglects up to 9th. Well, Austin gets Shrews. I'm going to go quickly back onto this. Oh, this is going to be close between Austin and Shrews.
Wyburn really close to shots.
I'm going to go right back to the top now, mate. I think the only battle we got is Big Hairy Jock and Gaz Burgess. Jason Penels is running in P4. Cracking race for the Toro Rossos here. It's like Zany, keep it in your pants, mate, please. What was I saying here? Oh, that's Dan Penels, Danny P. Mate, he's in Greece. Vodi, Sig, RRF1. That's the fucking life, mate. I'll see if I can watch, actually, when I'm away in Greece. Pretty interesting. Probably won't be able to, but you never know. I don't know why, but they're going for it. They're going mediums to softs. They've got to be. Brave strategy choice.
Who's done that, sorry?
Top 2. They must be. On the 15th flat, mate.
And JP.
JP's doing really well, actually. We used to call Jason Penels the gift that keeps on giving. To be fair, he's kind of becoming the gift that gives. And he does pit, though. Okay. It's an intriguing time.
Look how close JP is. JP. Wyburn.
Wyburn is half a second off. We'll go back to the top. Barracuda sits the fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
On hard.
Jason Penels. I wonder if he's going to get Neglects out of the pits. What is Penels going on to here? He's gone on hard, so he's going to be on fresher hards at the end of the race. If you want Neglects is overtaken. Jason Penels. Will the Shrews get him? Look at the top 2. The battle for the French Grand Prix is on.
Oh, he's going for it.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
He's done it.
He's got him! Wyburn into the lead of the French Grand Prix. Great driving here. Cracking move. What a move there by Wyburn.
A three-way battle for ninth.
We'll keep our eyes focused on the battle for first at the moment. Just keep an eye on the ninth one for me, please, mate.
Yep.
Wyburn doing the bits for Toro Rosso. But Dom's going to come back at him with DRS here. Dom's got more ERS, and we see the Ferrari of Gripmaster just up the road. P20. Wyburn with a 35.6 fastest lap. I'll be struggling to get that, to be fair. Here comes Unique Shots. He's going to keep
That's on
on
15
board.
lap old tyres.
That's ridiculous. That's fucking unqualifying used. 18, 19 laps worth of tyres. Discreetly is put in the chat. Dom, it's James. Please don't move over and let your teammate through. He is 12 places behind you. Extravaganza. Yes, matey. Welcome back to my chat. It has been such a long time. Sorry I've not done any FIFA content, mate. I'm going to be waiting for
Big Airy
FIFA 20.
Cock with the fastest lap.
Joke. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. 1 minute 35.3. Good start here. In this, I tell you what, right, this has been probably the most exciting race I've actually watched in a while. Shots just staying on the back of Wyburn. Obviously, it all.
Oh,
Mate,
look at Austin on
penalties
GP.
could be an issue. Let's go on to him quickly.
Austin on GP.
P10 for Austin. Oh, hello. Possibly a bit questionable there. We got a very bad. I got a very bad angle.
I said I shouldn't be watching TV camera.
No, I was watching broadcast, mate, but it wasn't a good broadcast camera there. The two of them were very close. Yeah, I love how the camera's not back. Oh no, it's on the actual car. There we go. Jason Pinnell's keeping P10. And Wyburn's been overtaken again. Sorry, mate. I've not been. I was watching that back there when he called it. Dom got Wyburn on DRS.
blame Pause.
I blame me. I blame Pause as a wanker. Right.
Put it in the chat, guys. Hashtag
Wyburn.
Pause is a wanker.
Yeah, everyone in the chat, go on. You do it every week. You haven't done it yet. Hashtag Pause as a wanker. Go in the chat now. Bit of a late reaction there, of course, guys. That was for psych, the late reaction. Keep your eyes peeled on the battles behind me. I'm going to be sticking pretty much permanently on the front runners. Yeah, Danny P is on holiday in Greece. I'll be going to Crete. Am I going to Crete? No, Corfu. Corfu, sorry. Barracuda with 35.1. These are on hard tyres, mate. These are on not fresh hard tyres either. Pretty much on the 5th lap now going on to.
Well, Bishop's here.
So Bishop comes in finally. He's gone on to the mediums, really. And here comes Wyburn then. I'm not missing this move. Wyburn reclaims the lead of the race, but he doesn't.
It's not.
He doesn't do it. Unique Shots bravely round the outside. Druid's off. Where is he? Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the main front runners.
Go on, Williams. Get an overtake.
Look at this, man. Look at this. Wyburn and Unique Shots. He still has the lead. Yeah, keep your eyes on it, mate. If you see anything, clip it, mate. If you can, please, anything, dodge it. Nice and clean. Austin up to P10. Another point for the Racing Point team. Can't call them no point. Mate, both the Racing Points are in the points. There is now no point in calling Racing Point no point because they're in the points. There you go. Boom. Work that one out.
There goes Brad Hamilton on Gaza.
Okay, Brad and Gaz. Brad's caught Gaz back up. Gaz doesn't seem to be as quick as what he usually is. I know he said that France isn't really his track. He said that a couple of weeks ago. Austin, JP's overtaken Austin again. Obviously, we're just sticking on board with the front runners at the moment. Cracking battle up top. I never usually stick on the front runners. There's usually so much going on behind. But I've got to stick on board with this now. And these guys are going to be running at the soft tyres. Getting Stroll points. Oh, and of course, Austin has been overtaken by JP, so only one racing point. Big battles going on back down the field there. Stafford 3 places outside the points at the moment, 13th, Noswell 14th, Beer 15th, Charles 16th, Druid 17th, and the Williams pair 18th and 19th. Sorry. And Grit 20th. Gasbridge, just 3 second penalty, multiple warnings. Oh, Wyburn having a little look at Unique Shots. Grandmaster's still a fair distance up the road. Wyburn just they've got the tyres have got to be fucked now.
Oh, Shots has been overtook.
Shots and I was just move there by Wyburn.
Shag. Well, he got a penalty.
3 second penalty. Yep, that's 3 for Shag. Great move there by Wyburn. These two are going to be fighting to the line, you'd imagine. Mate, I wouldn't count Barracuda out of this just yet. I know he's going to be on, obviously, 2 sets of tyres. There we go, we've got the guys pitting. Dom hits! Dom hits! Wyburn is doing another one! This is mental. Cracking move there by Wyburn. No fear from these guys.
Oh, you need to
fuck on.
You
Yeah,
need
I just
to
called that,
put the
mate.
bullet first.
Mate, I tell you what, mate, you've got about the same reactions as I have. We work pretty well together.
Shut up, I was texting. Got distracted.
Keep your fucking eyes on the prize, man, come on. Here we go, Brad.
I
and
was.
Gaz.
It was a good set and all.
Oh, fuck's sake. Here we go.
Carry on,
Oh, Brad runs a little bit wide. That could compromise his line. Battle for P5 here.
Barracuda's done
Shots.
shots.
Yeah, he's done it, mate. But of course, I don't know if that'll be for too long. Dom's on two tyres softer. Brad's just on the back of Gaz, waiting for the optimal move. Good points again for Haas here. As it stands.
Oh, hang on. Bishop on the Glex.
The Glex on.
Live
Bishop,
pass.
yeah, this is comfortable. Bishop, yeah, he's on fresh tyres. Nice and easy, does it? Dum. JP and Austin, race long battle. Charles and Beer, race long battle. Beer's on 16 lap hold mediums. Doing what the front runners are doing. Wyburn has to pit now. He has got to pit. Which will put Dizzy Barracuda temporarily in the lead of the race, I'd say. Dom coming at the perfect time then, I think, Rai. Perfect time. The softs will be screaming by the end of lap 9. You know, the ninth and final lap on his tyres. But for the interim, he will overtake Wyburn surely. Surely to goodness. And look behind. Jock in P4. Great drive by Big Hairy Jock here, you must admit. Great stuff by Jock. Look at Brad and Gaz. Possibly, I'm not going to say driver of the day, guys, but this is race of the season. Race of the fucking season. And Austin and JP are side by side, and JP holds it again. Good driving. Thrilling racing here. Go around Paul Ricard. And Wyburn pits. He had to. Wyburn's had to pit. I think, yeah, Wyburn's going to come out third here. Jock may have a little bit of a sniff. I don't think he's going to be able to get him. Antstan's already called Jock driver of the day. Still got a good 8 laps left, mate. Anything can happen. Here comes Brad. Is he going to be able to do it? Wyburn into third. Wyburn third. So here is the race now. Right, the race is on. Unique shots chasing down Dizzy Barracuda. It's going to happen. It is inevitable. But then it's going to be Wyburn versus shots. Bishop with the fastest lap. Proving once again his race pace is there. But then of course that lap will be trounced by either Dom or Wyburn here. We're going to go on board with unique shots.
Wyburn's gaining a lot.
Yeah, but look at shots. Comfortable. Flies past them, hard tyre and shod. Dizzy Barracuda into P1, Dom. Oh, Barracuda's fought back. Shit, that was like a fucking jump scare, mate. Fucking hell. Did not expect that. What's Mark saying? Barra till the end. What does that mean? Am I missing something here?
I think he's actually discovered that Barracuda's actually going to the end of his tyres.
Oh, sorry, forgive me, yeah. I was trying to work out what he's on about. Was it Barra?
Well, it is Mark, no one can understand him.
No, it's just that everybody calls him Dizzy. Here we go. So, Brad Hamilton, these two are still locked in battle. Austin and Jason Pennell still locked in a titanic battle for 10th place. Remember, mate, these points finishing positions, obviously they're not near the top of the table, Austin or Pennell's, but every single point counts. Every single point will, well, you know, as it's so tight further down, unique shots 34 fucking 0. Jesus Christ, what's Wyburn going to do? Didn't beat the time. Got himself a 1 minute 30. Oh, it was an invalidated time anyway, that's probably why. That's a fucking slow time, wasn't it? Oh no, Wyburn. Oh, he's gone around the outside of Barracuda. Wyburn's on a charge. Here we go. 4-7, amen. Over, Roger. X7 took Y. Square root of 747.871 is I don't know.
18.346.
Boom. Standard stuff. If that is the case, that is absolutely incredible.
Put me into university now.
It's, what are you going to be? A fucking test hamster?
Fucking running in the wheel.
Fucking test. I've never heard a hamster make that sort of noise. Beer pits in. He's going to go onto the soft tyres. Beer's just had a race to forget, really. I guess it's just a case of carrying on till the end. So Wyburn 2 seconds down. 2 seconds down on unique shots. Barracuda, McLaren's having a very good race. Mate, the Haas and the Renault just taking the piss. They just want TV time, don't they? Legit, just kind of sitting together, just waiting to fucking get moving.
I do want to say, Wyburn's on no ERS.
Retrieve said, what was that laugh? That was a laugh, mate. If I do my proper laugh, it'll wake my baby up. So I have to sound like fucking a cross between Muttley and a fucking strangled kitten. Unfortunately, it's not my actual proper laugh, I promise. It's my quieting down Muttley laugh. Here comes Brad, then will he be able to get the move done on him? And he's running on... Oh, why is he running on... Unique shots, penalty! Unique shots, there's a penalty. This is going to change things potentially. We don't know the entire...
No, because Wyburn's got a penalty as well. It could balance it out.
What's just using abbreviations everywhere? Oh, he's nudged him. He's going to have to give that back. He's going to have to give that back, surely. He nudged him round.
This should be fun.
That's curious.
I wonder what's happening.
Oh, look, he's gone back anyway. Oh, I think he let him through. Yeah, Brad let him through. I think he kind of realised what he'd done there. Well done, mate. Good stuff. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he should. Brad made the right call.
Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag.
Sector 1. You have a look for it for me.
JP's done Austin.
JP Austin. Yeah, he's 2 seconds up the road now, mate. Everyone seems pretty spread out, barring this battle between Brad and Gaz. Really, really respectful there by Brad Hamilton.
The gap at the front down to 1.4.
That's going to come closer, a lot closer, you'd imagine, before the end. Hopefully we get ourselves a battle to the line again. Hopefully we don't see a repeat of Forrester and King Chris in Division 2. That was a fucking shambles. Here we go then. Just under 5 laps to go, right, in the French Grand Prix. Unique shots 1.3 seconds up now. Brad Hamilton, another cracking run, but this time he is fully in the slipstream. We're on the outside here. Is he going to pull this off? What a move! Brad Hamilton again. Magical this time. He doesn't have to nudge him out of the way. Brad, 5th position. Cracking stuff.
So much action in France.
I think, yeah, what Alan said, the 1 lap tyre delta should make the difference. I think the should could be translated into will.
Check's done Austin. Austin's pitting.
Austin, really? Must be wing damage, mate.
That's
Yeah, he did. No, I think wing damage, man. He fell about 3 seconds behind JP, didn't he?
I'll see if the No Point Racing's got the wing out.
Have they got the wing out? He might have joined it too late, potentially.
No, they do. Damage.
Chris says top 2 are under a second, which they are. Gaz having another run back at Brad. Mate, these two have been in a pretty much race-long battle. Stunning stuff from the two of them. I would ask for driver of the day. I'm probably going to open that up in about a lap or two, because we have still got a few battles to go.
Either Brad or Gaz or Wyburn or Shots. Those battles have been going on all race.
They've been cracking, haven't they? They've been absolutely cracking. Barracuda's controller disconnecting has cost him.
Activated.
Wyburn. Barracuda's not a million miles away though, is he? Penalties can still determine the outcome of this race, because these soft tyres are probably going to go off before the end of the race. Barracuda could still be in a prime position here. Apex says Brad was ghosting on Gaz's screen. That's curious. Shouldn't really have been the case. I got a fucking pain in my jaw. Look at that. Pains all up my jaw. That kind of hurts. Oh, I feel a bit funny. Brad Hamilton. Fucking hell. Brad Hamilton, 3 second penalty there. Oh, I might get the fucking fan turn on a minute. Fucking gone really hot. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Ooh, fucking hot flush. Unique shots then, 4 attempts. Wyburn is beginning to harass Dom here. Is he going to be able to get the move done? He's already gone round the outside once, round this long right-hander. Wyburn. Jock this time. Shots this time, manages to hold station. I believe there's only 1 battle left now on track, and
I don't know, look at this.
It is the main battle. Just over 3 laps to go, pushing each other right the way to the limit, right the way to the end. all the way to the end. I'm going to deal with the interviews tonight, mate, just so we can fly off. I'll just ask the question and just say, right, how are you? You know, just so we can fucking... Because the interview last week was like 20 minutes. I can't be asked fucking waiting that long. So Wyburn runs a little bit wide there. That's going to potentially cost him, you know. And they're coming back behind Gripmaster again here. Back markers could potentially be problematic. Wyburn is all, and I mean all over the back. I think Shots, that is a corner cut if I've seen one. That's going to get him a warning probably.
Does anyone notice that Shots' tyres keep going from white to red?
Yeah, I've just noticed that, yeah. Well, mate, at least we've got... Yeah, they
What
keep
tyres
doing
is he actually on?
Soft tyres. Why is he on white wall tyre?
I think the FIA need to get onto Mercedes. They're cheating. Fresh tyres every
Just a
corner.
fucking bit. Amstan said this has been one of the best races from F3. I called that earlier, mate. This is even better than what I was saying earlier.
No one's DNF'd.
Wyburn 8 thinks about it. Yeah, to think about it. Wyburn, I'd say at this stage in the race, is a little bit quicker. But remember, Dom is saving his ERS. I would probably turn it up by now. And he has. But Wyburn's already got the run on him. Look at this from Wyburn 8. Is he going to be able to do it again? No, Dom just holds him off here. All the way to the line. This is what RRF1 is about. I believe I was saying last 2 laps, if I'm correct, not last 2 half. Forgive me. Oh, I think you're on about the race, aren't you? We've had some crackers in Division 3 this season. Absolute crackers. 1 second between Brad and Gaz. That battle could reignite very, very soon as well. Anybody, you see any good moves on my stream, clip it. Like I said, all helps towards montages, etc. We're still in a Season 1 montage. Me and B haven't got around to doing that yet.
Oh my god, look at this.
This has got to be it. Got to be it. Dom, it's comfortable.
Look at his tyres changing.
I'm more interested in the battle right now, mate. What unique shots? He's going to hang it around the outside here. Look at this side by side. They're still battling.
Oh my
Wyburn
god.
takes the lead. What a move. Gutsy performance there by Wyburn. Unique shots. It's not over yet, though. DRS. DRS coming up. Can he stay with him? Only 5 Grand Prix, right, in the history of F1, or 6 I think it is now, have had every single starter finish. RF1 about to have their second. And this time, it's full 20.
Austin on Telfie.
That's going to be for P17. And look at the unique shots! Unique shots on the inside! Oh, he's not going to get him! They're both really low with it. Yeah, they're both pretty really
It sounded
low
like
on ERS.
contact on the TV cam.
I don't think there was. Very, very close though. The 2 guys who were penciled in, remember, as favourites for this championship are finally getting a chance to showcase why. But don't forget, right, about Barracuda. He's within 3 seconds of first. If he's not got a penalty, he's winning this race. Because these 2 battling is only going to help Dizzy. I haven't seen anything. Like King Chris there. King Chris in the chat has clocked on as well. But he said Barracuda could get this. As does Retrieve, aka Bob the Refugee. Thank you for watching, mate. I've not actually clocked on yet. Final lap and Barracuda's catching. He has put himself into an improbable position in this race. Big Hairy Jock 3-second penalty, unfortunately there for him. No other battles other than the final lap battle. This is going to be mental, mate. Can Dom hold on, or are his tyres dead? You can see the graining on the front left. Answer says Dizzy got 3-second penalty. We've seen well, I've seen 2 of the names pop up. Telfie, P17, he's not exactly very good. I've not noticed Barracuda. I'm not saying I've not seen it, I just can't remember if I have or not. Here comes, he's just in it. But I think Wyburn has got this. I think barring penalties, Wyburn has got this race. What an absolutely insane race. Fucking brilliant. I'm sorry to say, but fucking brilliant. And then we get a last corner dive bomb, and then we just kind of say it's the worst race in history. Here we go. Final lap now. Final lap. Final real chance for Unique to make an impact. And I think his ERS is too low. Barracuda's running low ERS as well. It's looking line astern. It's going to be all dependent on what happens on the track. Or what happens on aggregate result. And Stan is in party with Barracuda. Apparently, like I said, don't go spoiling penalties, mate, please. We don't want people spoiling penalties. That's one rule we have, streamers. Jason Pennell's still in the points, by the way. Unique shot, so we're going to go on board with Wyburn as Wyburn is about to cross the line in P1. Look at Barracuda. Wyburn takes the win in France. And Unique Shot gets it. And Barracuda second. Whoa, motherfuckers. Big Harry Jock, P4. Brad Hamilton. P5, Gaz Burgess, P6.
Wow.
What an unbelievable race. Incredible. Bishop 7th. 6 seconds of penalties here by half a second. Covering the top 2. 2 seconds to the top 3. Neglects
Truth has done
P9.
neglects.
But Neglects has got more points. Racing Point do score. Jason Pennells, will he get another point here? He crosses the line. He does. He does. Jason Pennells gets 10th. Good driving by JP. Mustafa Shag.
Fuck's sake, Red Bull.
I'll take 5th for Haas. Mustafa Shag 12th. Noswell, very impressive drive. Unfortunately, not bringing on the bacon. 13th. Charles actually pulls ahead of him. Charles started celebrating and moves up a place. Druid then has not had the most successful season so far. P15. Bear in mind, Druid got pole
Great
position
result,
here
Williams.
last
You beat
season.
one of the Alphas in the Ferrari. You're getting somewhere.
Yeah, 5-second penalty. I think that's a. Is that a, yeah, speed
Oh,
in the pit
wait.
lane.
Right,
Kakashi.
I take the back. Alpha beat him.
I've just got to reach level 50. I've already got to level 50. What?
Oh, I forgot I got XP for watching.
If you could, what guys, that race, driver of the day in the comments, just so we can kind of interview him, and let him know. McLaren
I
doing
gotta
well.
give it to Cock. I meant Jock.
Jock had himself a really, really good race, didn't he? I'm just going to invite the guys in. It was Unique Shots, Barracuda, and Wyburn, wasn't it?
Wyburn.
Are they all at the top? Yeah, they are. There's one there.
I'm so tired. Oh.
That was a hell of a race, but it takes it out. You've done it. Good job there, Sneaky. Really well done, mate.
Hey, you're welcome.
Just going to invite our race winner as well. As I get my XP, as I move into Gold 1, which means I'm officially a sweaty bastard at the game now, guys.
Yeah, you're just a ginger wanker.
Well, it happens, I guess. Hashtag positive wanker in the chat. Guys, like I said, driver of the day in the comments. Rye, I think you said Jock was yours, wasn't it? To be fair, driver of the day in my eyes. Oh, fucking hell. Who's it going to be? I don't
Only
know.
2 people that didn't get penalties was JP and Shrews.
Impressive result for the guys as well. All 20 people finished the Grand Prix. That's unprecedented. And
Let's just say the old division gets driver
I
of
didn't
the day from
I
not
didn't get a top 20 there.
Well.
It just booted me out. Yep, a lot of people saying Barra. Right, so we're going to get straight on here. Obviously, I'm going to be running through these interviews quick. I'm going to fly through it myself. Everyone's saying Barracuda driver of the day. I'm going to give, first of all, congratulations to a back-to-back victory for Unique Shots. That's obviously not the way you expected probably to grab it, to be fair. But well done, mates, and let us know how your race went. Much different from last week, I imagine.
Man, fucking hell. What an absolute blindstormer, mate. Like, honestly, I've not seen clean racing like that in fucking ages from this division. Like, that was something else, mate. I'll be totally honest with you though. I knew Wyburn had the 6 seconds. I picked up a 3 thinking, fuck. So I checked to see what he had. Seen he had 6 and I was like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. But what I didn't realise was Barracuda was 1 point something seconds behind me with a lap to go, and I was like, what the fuck? Where did he come from? But no, I mean, fucking hell, what a race. Well done to the whole top 3, to be honest, mate. That was incredible. It really was. I didn't expect it.
It is mental, that race. It was fucking brilliant, mate. I'm sitting here buzzing. Mate, 2 wins, though.
Yeah.
Like, it took you a while to get yourself into your rhythm. You're coming in, obviously, we're getting into the European season now, and you're now in the championship fight, Dom. In fact, if my calculations serve me right, You're winning, aren't you?
I think that should put me in the lead now, mate. Yeah, I took
Well,
fastest
have
lap
a
as well,
look.
so that will put me on 99 points, I think.
Or did you get fastest lap as well?
Yeah.
No,
Of course, yeah.
No? Who took it?
no.
Jock got it, I think.
Oh, Jock got it. Jock got it. I'm
You
sure.
got
Yeah,
fuck,
we'll
really?
have an
Big
investigation on
airy
that.
cock.
Did he
Anyway,
actually?
like I said, I'm gonna. I think he might have done.
Got
We'll
it.
have to have a look.
I thought I had
Where
it at
did
the
Gaz
34
finish
dead.
again?
We'll look at it after, mate. We'll just get the interviews done first, and we'll kind of do the tables after. But no, basically what I was referring to. Sorry, I don't know who that was. But yeah, cracking race. Whoever's making that fucking really ridiculous Nokia 3310 fucking dial-up broadband noise, can you fucking turn it off? Thanks. Jesus. But
Yeah, it was.
you
me,
got fast slap, yes.
Jock in the chat.
Just in the chat now, yeah. But
Nice
yeah,
one,
mate,
Jock.
it's about time that you started. I'll be honest with you, it's about time you started fucking doing what you know you can do. And
That's it, mate.
honestly, mate, it's all now a case of keeping it going. And I will simply say, mate, quick interview. Congratulations. Final question for me. Obviously, it's my last commentary for 2 weeks. Next week, let me know about your view on Austria.
Like I say, mate. From now, I've got fucking France out of the way. It's not really one of my favourite tracks, as people will be able to tell you throughout the week. But it's the rest of them now. It's game on, mate. To be honest, absolutely game on.
Another thing I noticed as well before we move on to our second place man, Barracuda, is how close the top group is. We've been referring to this obviously week in, week out. Like I'm like a fucking broken record on it, you know what I mean? But there's at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars that can legitimately get a podium in this division when they're on fire. Which obviously, as you mentioned, it's a fun race. Gives fun, clean racing. I've had a few clips in already from the guys further down the field, so have a look, see what's fucking got on there. Like, but other than that, Dom, from me, congratulations. Obviously, I would say, Rai, have you say, but I'm going to fly through this, mate, as quick as possible. Apologies here,
Duh.
just because obviously we're actually on making really good time here tonight. Congrats, Dom. 26 points. Well done.
Nice one. Thank you very much.
Barracuda, many people are calling you driver of the day.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people in the chat. You and your teammate Jock. I'm going to basically just be unbiased and say I'd probably give it to all of you top 4, to be honest with you. Maybe even all the top 6, because that's fucking brilliant. Barracuda. George, talk us through your race, mate.
Yeah, well, I didn't have the best of starts. I managed to lose place to Wyborn and I made a stupid mistake. But I think that was due to I couldn't get the tyres warm enough. But I don't know if I don't know how the without a formation lap now works. I don't know if it works that they come preheated, or if in a formation lap we can actually get our tyres heated well enough. I don't know. But I was really struggling the first few laps for grip, to be honest with you. And then the whole run on the mediums, when I started on, I struggled and made stupid little small mistakes. But I managed to keep it sort of together and like keep a decent pace and keep behind Wyborn and Unique for quite some time. And then I slowly started to drop off, and then I thought that's the time to pit. So then I pit onto the hards and just went for the whole way, hoping the fact that I was told Unique shots and Wyborn were going then on the mediums all the way to the softs. Hoping the fact that I'd catch him up, and I finished I think 5 tenths behind Dom at the end of it, so it was very, very close. I think if I had another lap then I maybe have got it, but it was very, very close. Quick shout out to Good Dragoon though, from doing a lot of practice with him today. It was very good.
I was going to say, what have you taught him how to drive then? Yeah.
We'll see.
Sorry, but no, mate. Since you come into the league again, another one through the. In fact, I think you're the first person really to prove incredibly successful from the track trial, because you weren't in it, were you, from the start? And I guess it just proves once again that it's.
No, my first race
works.
was at China. I missed Bahrain and Australia.
So, mate, taking off straight away, and just, mate, just want to say congratulations. Another podium for you. That's 3 and 4 now, I think it is. And
yes.
Just keep up the grind, bro, and we'll be hopefully seeing you next week.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Wyburn, no 574-minute interviews today, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Because, fuck me, I think you nearly killed everybody's brain cells. I lost 29 viewers in the duration of your interview last week. No, not you. But no, congratulations, mate. Third place involved in, I'll probably say, a lot of the chat have been saying it's possibly the best battle in RRF1. One of them, maybe? Cracking battle, mate. Your point of view, how was it?
It was incredible. I managed to get Jock off the start line, hang around the outside, and then Barracuda obviously made a slight error and went a bit deep. I managed just to sneak up the inside of him, and it was just set off after Dom. That was my game plan. I knew if I let Dom get away, I was screwed. And then I pushed a bit too hard, got 2 penalties early on, and that just screwed me. I kept checking Dom's to see whether his was going to reset and he was going to get a couple and just make it a little bit more. But yeah, when he got one, I thought, brilliant. If I keep pushing him and pushing him, he's going to make one more error. But no, the battling, when we went around the fast right, side by side, 3 times, I think, in the end, it's just fucking brilliant. You can't.
You actually got him as well. Amazing. Just,
he done it back to me as well.
I know. First corner,
So
I
I mean,
thought
it
we
was
were going to wipe
quality.
each other out. It was like first 2 corners, I think it was about 4 or 5 laps to go. Wyber made the move and you kept it. I was like, fucking madness. Like, mate, a year ago, you'd be sending people off the fucking Manicore. Now, you're fucking...
What is funny, I made that same move last year on Rara on the opening lap of the race as well, and you caught it, you didn't catch it on stream.
I got this one.
I made exactly the same move on Rara. But I tell you what, that must have been brilliant to watch because that was brilliant to drive.
Now,
in.
I do have a bit of a guilty.
It really was.
I've got a bit of a guilty thing. Everybody on the stream saw it, bar me.
Okay.
I was in the process of cleaning my specs, and I look back at the stream and you got him. I'm so sorry. It's on the stream though.
It's all right.
It is on the stream.
Right,
I actually caught it on the tablet, which is about 25 seconds behind. So I actually see it. That's why I know it's a good overtake. But I just didn't want to fucking look like a bigger plank on the fucking commentary. I was like, oh fuck.
I do just have one thing to say, Dom. How gutted were you that Grit stopped just before the DRS activation?
Yeah, I
To
know,
let us
mate.
through.
I know. I know. Fair play to him, though. He did get out of the way very well, but
Yeah, no, he did. Even
Yeah.
when I caught up to him after you pitted, he got out of the way very, very well.
yeah, he did.
But no, it was really enjoyable. That's probably my favourite race. To be fair, that has been with the overtakes and that, and just clean.
Yeah.
And that there is Division 3, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to Sneaky Wolf. Of course, you're back tomorrow night with Beer.tv. I'm going to throw a link in the description for him.
No worries.
So I need to put Beer.fucking.tv instead of Twitch.fucking.tv. Need to change this.
Can I just say one thing? Wyburn, I'm the only sneaky in this league, hence it's in my name. Only one sneaky wolf.
And on that complete sentence that made a load of sense. I totally everyone understands what I'm on. I'm quite fucking clear what I'm
Come
on
back
now.
when you can speak.
Okay. Okay, and on that bombshell, Mr. in comments in fucking qualifying, we're going to be
fuck
live
off.
with Beer and Kebab tomorrow night. Of course, that's going to be at 8:30. I believe the intro goes live at about 8:45, if I'm correct. And that'll be about a 10-minute intro. Really good intro, guys. Anyway, you have yourself a very good evening, folks. This has been Positively Glad, signing out from RF1 Division 3. All the best, much love. Bye for now.